What's good, chat? It's Wednesday. We are here and we're like, on time-ish.
Ish.
5 minutes late. That's on time for YouTube.
I'll take it.
I'm here with Lady B, and we do have other guests coming, but they're all over on Gooch's show right now.
Oh,
So,
Gooch.
so when the Gooch is done talking about Red Hood, the movie, not the infection, we will.
Sounds like something your Gooch would get.
It does sound like a Gooch issue for sure.
You know what's really funny? And I just thought of this. I got my bike. My dad brought a mountain bike that I had at my parents' house when we got married. And I finally got to go out on this trail, and I went farther than I've ever gone walking. And there's this like underpass, and someone had drawn a really nice Gooch on the side of the underpass in like bright orange marker. And yeah, it was epic.
Okay, but did you take a picture of this Gooch?
I did not, but I'm going to go back because I didn't have my phone with me at the time. But yeah, it was a good Gooch.
I mean, we can also look at copyright is tough because he's in Canada, the Gooch is in the States. I don't know how the cross-border Gooch copyright works or laws, but
it's the U.S. We'll just give them the finger, like,
probably
they can't get us like they're trying to get us in the UK for memes. No.
Oh, I saw some of that stuff. It's
wild.
It's scary. And it's almost as bad as people pooping on beaches. Like, that's a problem here too. Which we don't arrest people for at all.
Absolutely not. We don't want to be racist. We love everyone. Yes.
We do. That the UK is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And people can't make Facebook posts, or they are arrested. I don't know what the Facebook post said, but I absolutely believe you should not be arrested for Facebook. In fact, like, if anything, take Facebook away from people entirely. That's what you should do.
Yeah, I think the funny part of that was like, okay, who still uses Facebook?
Very few people, but I guess they have to be. That's the thing, is they have to be old.
Yeah, that's the boomers. We love the boomers.
Forget boomers. These are like almost
beyond boomers.
Yeah, we get some like 100-year-old World War II hero with his medals on, and he's posting on Facebook, and the SWAT team. Well, it's the UK, so they knock politely on his door, and they offer to bring tea, and they sit down, and they give
hey, it's not Canada.
True. Janet came first. Andrew's here. What's up, Andrew? We're gonna go back. This is a bit of a throwback episode tonight. We are going to go and talk about things that are good and recommend you stuff in various areas of expertise based on the panelists' favorite things. And the rule is for tonight, and we'll talk about it as young people come back, but it's I'm talking about TV series or shows that are kind of one and done, either canceled, limited series, or whatever. It's just stuff that we can kind of, I don't want to invest my life into, say Peaky Blinders. Good show, but maybe I don't want to invest my life into it at this point. I want to watch a show like Sugar, which I just finished, which is actually, I think it's 6 episodes, and they're shorter, and it's a great show. It had some nice surprises. It's one and done. It's over. Apple TV does that stuff fairly well. So that's one. But yeah, just stuff we can put on and watch because summer is unfortunately creeping towards September. And,
oh my God, don't even say that. I'm so not even ready for that. I was like, dude, there's like 2 months and then it gets cold. I'm not ready for that.
It totally sucks. But Squeaka is here. Thank you, Squeaka. 5 gifted memberships. Squeaka, you rule. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Squeaka. And good night. Sleep well.
Yeah, good night. Thank you for coming by, Squeaka. And if you have 5 favorite things you want to talk about here, you'd be welcome to do that whenever you want. Is George your favorite thing?
George, yeah, he just really wants to be a part of the show. He just jumped in my lap.
He has good taste.
Yes, he's a good guy.
Squeaka, let's give you your traditional video.
Enough! I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. Gandalf? Not the wandering wizard.
Same.
Dawn misses that one. Sure, on some level. Tina Bojan's here. Hey, Tina, thanks for coming. And Tina actually gave me the YouTube on the channel community page, she gave me some pretty good ideas for things that are one and done, or you can just kind of sit into, enjoy, and then you don't have to follow up. You don't have to do any research first to know like what's happening with this or these characters. You're not jumping into
I like that.
Batman story. Yeah.
And the
And,
stuff that I kind of came with tonight is kind of along the lines.
and that's something that I think is right now I feel like doing a bit more of jumping in and jumping out of stuff. I don't need to be tied into something.
Absolutely.
House of the Dragon, like I've done a lot of research with that show.
Yeah.
And I was going to cover it better than I did, but like, who are we kidding? Dawn was doing a bang up job.
Yeah,
that
I know.
show.
It's like I always think, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video about something, and then like, okay,
Yeah.
there's like 5 people doing something way better than I could do.
Yeah, exactly.
But I still think I'm gonna make a video about how I would make the show, so it's like a little different.
I think you should do that. And I think your videos are always different. So like you always have a different angle and a different take, and your life experience is so unique. Like for you that you can, when you talk about other, book stories, like you can relate your own in a way that, most people aren't able to do that. Like I've never won a race of any kind.
Well, thank you, Sax. I appreciate that, and I'm hoping to get more into books. And I finished reading some of the books that I had on last week, like the Ice Dragon and stuff, and that was really interesting reading that. And I think with that book, it was like, I'm always interested to read authors' early works or maybe lesser known works that I like, and or authors that I like or into. And it's interesting with that because I see things that they got inspiration from or something, and oh wow, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is from Tina.
Yes.
From Hell. This is one of her suggestions, and it's a great one. And Alan Moore, actually, if you think about it, has created a lot of these things that you can just pick up and put down, and you don't have to do anything else. Like Watchmen, you shouldn't do anything else.
Yeah, Watchmen, that's really good. I've read the comic book too, or the graphic novel, technically.
Here we go. Team Gooch is showing up. Let's welcome in. Who's first? Joshy Poo.
Josh!
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, hey.
I saw the nipples backstage and I was ready to go.
That's right.
But thanks to Squeaker, we have members for Christian Mascagni, who he's a lawyer if you didn't know. Andy Masterson, good Persephone. Don't know. Thank you for that though. Don't know who that is. Angry Canadian and Zombie Box Reviews. And we also have who's this?
Gooch!
Look at
What's
that
up?
sexy hair.
Long time no see, Josh.
I know.
You
Great show,
sexy
guys.
son of a bee.
Great show, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Red Hood.
and we found out that Josh has a big black dick.
Well,
No way.
Yeah,
Go on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and of all people, it's actually Angry Badger that discovered it. So,
Yeah. Why
That
don't you
seems oddly appropriate.
show the people your dick?
Yeah, let me see.
All right, hold on. Oh, I'm kidding. Oh, shit. Big black dick.
Oh, that is a
Nice.
big black dick.
Ooh, look at that.
What is in his hand? Look
It's
at
a
that
baton.
ass.
It's just
That's
he's twirling it. Yeah.
a hell of an ass.
That's a great
Who
dick
is
he's holding in
that?
his hand.
It's Dick Grayson. It's Nightwing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I am not a follower of the comic books.
The original Robin.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I should get up on that because me and Nadia and a whole bunch of other people, I think we're gonna watch The Penguin.
Yeah.
We don't know what it's gonna be like. I'm not sure.
What do you think, Josh? Does that leave you
Look,
on center stage for a long time?
you know,
Can we zoom
I'm-
in on
I'm-
Josh anymore? I don't know.
Can we?
That's
Oh,
nice.
put him back. He's
webcam.
a sexy son of a bitch.
He
Put him
is.
back.
Oh no, let's not.
We lost
Better
two
start
viewers,
doing
Josh.
inappropriate things.
He's going back on. There.
Yeah.
There
Please
we go.
watch. We have Josh.
Oh, that set the tickle to my gooch.
I know, right?
So is this, would you say for actors, would this be your canon Red Hood? This guy here? With
Fuck
the,
no.
the biggest sword of all time?
No. I hate
Titans
that.
is a
What
terrible
is
show.
that?
Yeah, it
Uh,
is.
Come on.
Like even outside of the comic book sphere, like forget me being a comic book nerd. Titan's a terrible show. The way they film it, the scripts, they're god awful.
Yep.
Did they have scripts, you think?
Yeah. I know some of the people that were writers on the show. So
Oh, do you?
yeah.
Oh.
It's
Is he gonna be
bad.
pissed at you now?
Yeah, they can suck it. I really don't care.
So this is fun because like his head is so big. Like he has the biggest forehead I've ever seen on a person.
Oh my
And that's
god.
why he has bangs, even though he's a dude. The helmet for Red Hood is already looks too big for the body, so I think he was a good choice in that sense. It's like a bobblehead.
Yeah, it's weird.
Jason Todd is like, I mentioned this earlier, but like Jason Todd's similar to Dick Grayson. Like they're both good looking dudes.
Yeah.
And they have black hair with the blue eyes. Like they're sharp looking guys. Like he is not anything close to a Jason Todd. Not even close.
I don't know.
No.
This guy doesn't look like his balls have dropped. So, does it like sell me on the like crime fighting badassery?
Yeah.
No.
No. It was it's a bad show. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
If you
Oh,
you know what,
Squeaka.
it's Squeaka's here. Thanks, Squeaka. Let's go back to the chat. People, get rid of this ugly guy. I want more Josh instead.
Oh,
Josh.
what's up?
Woohoo! All right. So, thank you, Squeaka.
So
We got. Gotta go. Sleep. We got. Where's Janet Beno? There she is. Birthday stream. Whose
His
is it?
birthday.
Whose birthday?
Mine's in October.
Gooch?
What?
No.
Is it your birthday, Gooch?
No,
Can we
Oh.
fake it?
we can.
Stream.
I've been known to fake it.
I love your new design, dude. That rocks.
Yeah, it is very
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, I like the red.
That looks really good.
Sassy. She loves to see Lady B. So do we all. Boosh. You were born white. You won the race.
What's up? What's up, Boosh? Thanks for joining us tonight, Boosh.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I can't complain about that. Dig is here. Joshy. She loves Joshy. Who doesn't love Joshy? God, JP
Everybody.
in the house. So, like I was saying, this is going to be a bit more of an old school what's good by the fact that we're going to talk about some things that we like and we think are good and that we can recommend to you. And so the first one was from Tina Bojan in the chat, and she says that we should read Alan Moore's From Hell. And here's a guy who's catching up on his comic reading in the chat.
Hello.
Noli, welcome aboard, dude.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
It's funny seeing you here.
Hello.
Hi.
Has anyone read From Hell?
I have not. Is it like based on? Is it the
Jack
same
the
thing?
Ripper, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have it saved as one of the future purchases, but yeah, I want to read it. I've heard it's good.
Alan Moore can get in his own way when it comes to writing.
Sure.
He's a fantastic writer. He can get very political with his writing. He can be very opinionated. I just find that sometimes he just, like I said, gets in his own way and forgets what he's writing. If that makes any sense. But
Do you think
I haven't read From Hell.
Okay.
No, I haven't read this one, so I know it's either hit or miss with Alan Moore.
There's some interior art from it, very bloody.
Oh wow.
Colorized
bit.
blood in this edition. There's a colorized edition as well, I believe that Tina was saying too. Full
Who's the
color.
artist?
If
Does
it,
it say
if it
who-
matters to people.
The art's cool. I like it in black and white and red. That's cool.
They made a movie with Johnny Depp from this based off this book.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Brain freeze.
The art in this one, it says, is Eddie Campbell.
Eddie Campbell. I don't think I've ever heard that name.
Yeah.
I kind of like the
Oh,
black
this-
and white though,
This
especially
is
for that
from-
time period.
There's also a master edition of the book, but I've seen the movie. I've read the book, but like it's very much like the film, really.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's not that different. It's a very much storyboarded thing. It's kind of like with Watchmen, how if you've read you can pick up the book and read it, and it's a good read still. It's
Yeah.
political, but you see lots of minorities die, so that's okay. We can get past some of that.
I'm here for Rorschach. He's badass.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But the movie was, I think, one of, well, it's top two, I think, for Zack Snyder because
Oh yeah, that was so good.
it was already storyboarded for
Watchmen.
him.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's my take.
Mhm.
So thank you, Tina. That's a good suggestion. And we got
Good stuff.
movies, TV shows, books. We're gonna be nerding out with some stuff that we think is good and that you can just pick up, and then when you're done, put down. You don't have to do any extra work or research or anything like that. So, no, like The Two Towers, which great film, but like
Yeah, the
there's a
book,
lot you
nothing.
have to do to get there, and get after. So,
Yep.
And I've been asking people like, what should I try to watch? Because I'm running out of stuff that I'm really enjoying, and I get recommendations like Peaky Blinders, which is a show I've watched the first season of, haven't got past that, but that's like a daunting task. To
It
take on.
is. It is a lot. It's like I've been trying to get Will to watch Rome, and it's like it's not something you could just binge watch. Like you watch an episode, and it's like an hour, and there's so much to digest in it. It's like, okay, you can max out at like 2 episodes and take a break.
Wasn't there only 2 seasons of Rome?
Yeah.
I got you. I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
But and then also Rome. Like, you could actually do Rome. That would be not a bad suggestion.
Good
but
show.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so good. I
it's
love it.
great cast too.
Mhm. Just cost
love
too much for HBO.
Yep.
And Deadwood fills are the same fate as that. So,
Yeah.
but we do have something else tonight that I did want to cover, because it's something that I'm considering. Should I try to cover this year? I don't know.
Oh boy.
I didn't get to. It took me forever to finish the first season.
Oh boy.
And, any guess? What we're talking about here?
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh.
I know. It was so difficult to get through this season. It took.
No.
I didn't watch season 1, all of it, until like months later.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
No. No.
I only got through the first 2 episodes. That's all I can do.
I got through the first 20 minutes and I turned it off.
It's bad.
I watched the whole thing with people, with some of my other friends, like right when I started doing YouTube, and we just did like the whole thing like EFAP style. And oh
Yeah.
my god, it just got to a point where it was painful to watch because
Oh, it's
it
so
wasn't
bad.
so bad, it was funny. It was just boring.
Just bad.
It's so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated it.
It's so dumb too. It's not even like anything in the story, and then they just butcher all the characters. And now I've read the Silmarillion, so I'm just gonna get really, really angry at it.
Where's the stream loop from hell? Oh, Flaccid, get in here. You know you're an admin. You can come whenever you want. Come as hard as you
Yeah,
want, for as long as you want. Get
Come
in here.
whenever you
afraid?
want, Flaccid.
Come on in.
I have never seen this, so I'll look into that, Gadfly. That's a good suggestion.
Be careful
Yeah.
with this because they're really attacking people doing any reviews or putting
Showing this stuff.
the trailers.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's what I was
I'll
about
be-
to say.
I will be extra cautious on this.
War's come to Middle-earth.
Question for Lady B,
Yeah.
who has read all of this stuff, and you are an expert in this field.
I'm not an expert. There's like probably 50 people.
You're an
like,
expert in this
out
field.
in the chat. Okay.
And
What?
Gadfly is also an expert.
Yeah, ask Gadfly. I don't remember this stuff, and I'm not at my A game tonight, so I'm not on stream.
Don does not stream with Italians.
It's messed up, Don.
Yes, report it, please, Don. Report it.
Yeah.
What's up, AJ? Get up.
AJ.
What up,
Right
AJ?
hand. Too bad this series wasn't a one and done, but it's going to be like 5 and done.
Oh,
think,
This
Yeah.
is what I said about this series. It's like I said this on Badgers earlier today. It's like these people are stage acting for Shakespeare, but they're doing Rings of
They're
Power.
trying
They're
too
sticking out their chest. Yeah, they're trying way too hard. It just doesn't hit. And the actors, I don't know. They just, I can't connect with them at all for any of this.
terrible.
And it's just, they're trying to reel people in with the CG effects here. And when you know it's going to be dog shit.
Happy
I agree.
Wednesday. Here, Jacob.
Happy
Too much.
Wednesday.
Thank you very much.
Woot woot
Okay, good.
Wednesday.
I will give you guys a break from this, and I'll give you this instead.
I cannot jump the distance you have.
He said toss.
He did.
He did say toss.
Watch this series, the acting seems organic with the original, and then when you watch this, it seems
Yeah.
It's terrible. Let's just put it that way.
Did you watch
Yeah.
any of this? Anyone else? Did you watch the series?
Just the first 2 episodes I couldn't get past.
Can only 2 and done?
I was done.
Joshy Poo? Josh, did you watch it? Yes?
No. I watched the first, I think, 2 episodes, and then I think I stopped at that. Yeah.
Yep.
But I think there's gay characters in it. So you have
Well,
to watch it.
You
Now
know,
you have to.
Wolves are gay in this.
uh,
Give me the meat. Give it
that
to
doesn't
me.
that doesn't work on me, unfortunately.
I'd rather pluck my gooch with fire ants than
Pluck
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
gooch with
I
I
mean,
don't
fucking.
know
me-
if I have a gooch. Jeez.
Does
you have a Grendel.
Grendel.
Yummy.
So from a standing start, Josh, like this one does nothing for you.
Oh, Owl's beard. Enough with the quail sauce. Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
Hey, you can raw dog that.
I mean, he reminds me of an old lesbian neighbor that I had. So, just that.
I can see
Mm.
I said that to I said that to Josh earlier in the stream before.
Celeborn looks like B. Arthur, so it's a
What the
great.
hell is going on?
Get me
Great
that black
look.
dick and give me it raw.
Wow.
Well, yeah,
They're not
this is
gonna
gonna take
do
a
that.
long time to get through. At 7
The
seconds.
feet on that thing.
This is the work of
Oh god, this fish.
Sauron. Just say Sauron.
I can't even show my face to this.
Oh, come on!
What is
Give
she
me your
doing with
honest
that
facial
bow?
reaction.
My God.
Give us your facial.
Facials, please, all around. What does this scene look like? This is reminiscent of like a video game cutscene.
It's exactly what it looks like. CGI
Mhm.
cutscene. Yeah.
We're gonna
Um,
get the 360 pan.
For the experts in the chat and Lady B. So when the first 3 Elven Rings were created, okay, it was my understanding that Sauron was not involved in any of that. in the
Yeah, with the
book.
3 rings, right? He didn't
Right.
like make it. Oh,
Mhm.
elves did, but the
Mhm.
but I think it was they were kind of created with because there was something with them that tied them to Sauron, the One Ring.
But
So
initially,
it's like when you'd wear the rings, and Sauron knew that you had it or you used it. He would know that you were using it. So if they wore them and stuff, then he could control them. So
But by the way, this scene
Yep.
is from the Avengers when they're,
First one. Yeah.
yeah.
Gadfly, if I'm wrong on this, please correct me
Yeah.
in the chat.
because I was to me, that's why the elves could use the rings prior to the One Ring, is
Mhm.
because they made them themselves without him.
Yeah.
But in the show, he made them with Celeborn. Did he not?
The dick dagger, right?
And he made the 3 rings are forged with his presence and his advice.
So
think
he made
in
a
the show-
dick
Okay,
dagger
expert
and then a
opinion. The
dick
elven
ring.
rings.
Okay, never mind. Aside from the One Rings. Thank you, Gadfly.
Thank you.
Sauron.
Kind
Who's
of
that
hot,
guy
huh?
supposed
So
to be?
threatening. Ooh. Wink Sauron there. Real threatening.
At least he looks like an elf, like with
Yeah, that's
long
true.
hair.
Yeah.
I saw this guy working at Burger King. I'm not. I swear.
You
Yeah.
were getting a Whopper.
Oh, it
and
is
you-
him, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense that you can't recognize him at all. He doesn't look familiar to anyone. First time I've seen this character ever, Gadfly. Forged them after he became suspicious of Antar. Okay. That's probably shouldn't have made them then, hey?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so you made sure he had nothing to do with the forging. Thank you.
Our armies cannot defeat him. Once the deceiver obtains a being's trust,
Am I supposed to be like wanting to
You need a
watch this?
towel?
This trailer's not selling me.
This is going to be the longest.
It's making me
hour.
want to go to the bathroom. Actually, is what it-
All right, well, we're gonna skip ahead to see some
Yeah.
other stuff.
Oh,
here.
that's a
Possibly.
nice
How
look
about
you
that?
had there on. Yeah.
I'd rather have Dairy Queen diarrhea than watch this.
Taco Bell. Get it right.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
Dairy Queen too, if you're lactose intolerant.
That is true. Depending on what you're getting. Yeah.
It seems to be the rings that these other rings are a focus of this season.
Oh my god. What the
You know,
fuck
it's
is
so
this?
hard.
Oh,
It's
God.
so hard to like
can't make the three
unironically
rings.
watch
Oh my god.
this.
It's just, this looks painful.
This is a barrow white, which does not exist
Wait,
in this
yeah,
in
that's
this time
not-
period.
Yeah, it's like Lord of the Rings.
Because in the book, Tom Bombadil saved them from a barrow white, and they want to have Tom Bombadil in this show.
Oh yeah, they're why?
Now they have to have barrow whites in the show because they're connected, Lady B. That's how writers work.
Oh my god.
Like to be connected to a rifle.
I like this look. This is the best scene so far.
Yes,
Mhm.
put her in a cage. Women belong in cages.
Oh,
Cage all
yeah.
women now.
Yeah.
A white woman in a cage.
What?
Oh, look at that! Look at this sea lion.
Whoa, look
It
at
looks
that
like a sea
makeup.
lion
She loved her.
belching out to the other sea lions, warning them.
What is the
How does Sauron's eyes not seeing like at this time? What?
Oh, there we go.
This is England. This is UK, London,
That's about
right
right.
now.
Yeah.
Live shot
Yep.
of London downtown.
Wow, they really let themselves go.
Dwarves versus the Waffle House.
Downtown
Oh my God.
Winnipeg, Zach.
Every other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's funny when we're looking at the video of people pooping on the beach in Wasaga in Ontario, but like in Winnipeg, people
Yeah.
poop at the mall. Like it's
Yeah.
we see it all. It happens all the time. It's not a thing you have to prove. It's like yeah, no.
just happens.
I took the bus. I saw poop. That's it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's gross.
I did it one time.
It's fantastic.
There's a great video. It's a horrible video of two people banging in a bus shack, and that's Winnipeg.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
much
Yep.
in a nutshell.
Sounds like
It's
a
like if you
wonderful
go to
time.
UK, don't go into the cute little telephone booths.
No, there's a too small.
No, just don't.
Everyone poops. You're right.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
does
true.
poop.
You gotta go.
You go to the dollar
Is
store.
that
and get
Liberace?
around.
From season one.
It's Liberace. He's looking. What have you done to me? His hair's all tousled.
Oh god, look at this fucking
It looks like a Golden Girls episode.
dude. This
Does.
is so. You're right. It's so.
No,
bad.
no, because the
Ugh.
Golden is based. Okay, like
That's true.
Yeah.
They were base. They were actually fun and they were good. Oh, that's cute.
The makeup's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Mom,
Looks like that one from.
I just don't
Leprechaun, the movie.
Sorry,
I love these kinds of conversations you have.
This
with
fucking
people.
dialogue is peak right here.
Isn't it
I
great?
remember when you're trying to bang Sauron. Okay,
That's right.
Pepperidge
yes.
Farbs remembers Galadriel.
I can't wait till they say everybody's racist and misogynist for not liking this show again. That
Yes,
was
I am, and I'm proud of it.
the Eagles.
It's not time for Throndir.
It's
No.
the Eagles, though.
We're gonna send the Eagles to free Canada. I hope you guys are ready for that.
Dude, get
I'm ready.
everybody out.
Yes.
Yes.
Save Canada. Oh, yeah.
Please save us.
Please.
Thank you, eh?
Can't
Oh
wait
my
to vote for
gosh, is
Kamala.
that what's his name?
Oh god. Don't remind me.
Adolf?
That's Adar, but they changed the actor because he was too smart for this show.
Oh, okay.
August
August
29th.
29th. Ooh, so
Be
so
warned.
not
I know
fair.
where I'll be. I will
Yeah.
be watching that.
You know what? The
Yep.
hell with Batman comics. I'm watching this shit.
Oh, that's not
Oh God.
Why is the helmet?
Why do her faces look like? You know, it's funny. Vex tells me like she actually is not a bad actress.
Yeah, I've seen her in
Goodness.
other stuff. She's okay.
Yeah, she's not bad. This is just horrendous.
Yeah. And is it the actor's fault? I don't know.
No, it's
Or
the
is it
well, it's
us?
shitty writing and production. What else are you gonna do?
I don't know. Sometimes it's like you can see a good actor and they're just really they don't do a very good job in the role. Like watching
It's true.
stupid Wheel of Prime and watching Rosamund Pike in that show. It's like she's awful.
Yeah, but is it because of her or is it the director? Because like the director is like,
Could be
I-
the source material.
I don't think she's even trying in that.
well, with that to be
Well, that's
fair,
what I mean. Like if the production is shit and she's not getting good lines and inspiration from the director. She's just getting
Yeah,
paid.
it's kind of I
Um,
think what we kind of figured was that okay, maybe you can kind of leave the actor like just whatever, but then it's like they changed one of the character actors and then this guy had crappy lines, but he was like legitimately trying. He was putting
Yeah.
effort into his role, like there's some energy there, and she's just so
Oh,
Well,
oh, there's
enough
there's
of
the
this
crown.
then. I don't know how long I'm going to have canola here.
Oh no, you're
Um,
fine.
But we're gonna go to you first. For I got one of yours
Oh.
up and ready to go here. This is one of your recommendations. One and done. No homework required. You don't
Very
have to
good
watch anything
stuff.
after that. Just
Nope.
this.
Do it.
Cinderella Man.
Such an underrated
Oh.
movie.
Yeah.
Cinderella Man's unfortunately one of those movies that got no love, no respect. It just died in the movie theaters, bombed, and it's a Ron Howard movie. You know, you love him. His movies are love or hate. Either they're good or they're just average. This one was spectacular, and it's a true story. It's an amazing true story about James J. Braddock, New Jersey boxer. And first of all, Russell Crowe basically almost died making this. He had so many injuries from the boxing scenes and getting in shape for this. But yeah, Paul Giamatti, I forgot who the wife was. Jesus, was it Renee Zellweger?
I'll get it up for you.
I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
Renee
Yeah, Renee
Zellweger,
Zellweger was a wife. Like it's got everything. Some people think it's a little corny. I don't know, man. It's a true Americana. This is all during the Depression. He loses everything and has to work his way back as a middle-aged boxer, and it's freaking fantastic. The only thing I don't like about it is they made the main guy Max Baer. He fights at the end of a villain, and in real life, he wasn't nearly as much of an asshole as they made in the movie. But you needed a villain in the movie. It's a fantastic movie. It's got great choreography on the boxing scenes, amazing score, incredible direction.
Oh, look, it's Patty Constantine.
Yeah, Patty Constantine. Russell Crowe, it's one of his best performances ever. And he's a good actor. He's been in a lot of good movies. Now he's fat and just wasting his life. But before, he was peak here. And it's just it's got some sad moments, but it's a feel-good movie of people trying to come out of this time in America where everybody was just looking for work and money, and it shows you the struggles that the family had to go through and what, like, a time where America was just surviving, but they still loved the country. He even gives his welfare money back to the state after making his money back later on when he gets more boxing appearances. And it's like, would that ever fucking happen today? It's like where people give the money back because they don't need it, or they feel like they shouldn't be taking free money from the state. So
Look at him.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on this because, like, I really enjoyed how the neighborhood unified together with him and like helped out with the family, and it shows like obviously I think it was in the Irish neighborhood. Like I think it was Irish neighborhood at that time. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and how they all kind of stuck together and worked together and you know, helped him out, build him up, going through, you know, the trials and tribulations of being a boxer at that time, because there was no round limits really at that time.
Yeah,
no.
He was just sport.
He's just a great, and what he did even after he was done boxing, he was in the war, World War II. He helped build bridges in New York City. Like, this guy was just he did everything, and it's just, you miss the, you know, it's just a great American story, and I don't know, it's one of my favorite movies. It's rewatchable. It's sad that it got no love at all.
Yeah,
and it's really depressing because I even tell people now, and they're like, "What, Cinderella Man? What the hell is that?" I'm like, "Yeah, exactly."
No, it's underrated. I agree with you.
Yeah. My favorite scene of the whole movie, though, it's heartbreaking, the great acting, is where's the scene where he loses electricity, gets turned off, and his kids have to go away, and he has to get money back. So he gets a little bit of welfare from the state of New Jersey, and then he has to go back into New York City, and beg for money from the people in the boxing, like in the like who own the boxing stuff, and he breaks down and cries and like I don't want to be here. The promoters, and it was like really, really, really heartbreaking. But the acting was phenomenal. So just unfortunate that it didn't get more love. It's just a good watch. You're never bored. Mm-hmm. You feel like they did a great job with the production. You feel like you're in that time period. It's just fantastic.
Yeah.
I saw this one in the theaters back in the day, and it's a great film. It's sort of forgotten about, maybe because it was nominated for a few awards, but it didn't win any big awards, I don't think.
No.
Giamatti,
it wasn't recognized at all.
He was nominated for supporting actor. Russell Crowe, though, transformed his body to do this. This is like 4 years after Gladiator, so he would have, you know, got to some normal weight and then gone back to this. And hey, kid, what's up? You gonna throw up? Oh, okay. Must have been the Gooch. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up, Copa?
It's that scent.
But this is 2005 it came out, and it made 108 million on 88 million, so it did make some money. But not a ton. Is that profitable now? I don't know. We do our special math with that now. In our YouTube realm with advertising, I don't know. But it is a standalone fantastic movie, and it's too bad it didn't do better. But Miramax was Miramax, so that would have been that guy who used to play Leslie Headland.
Called him.
Mm-hmm. They didn't do a good job promoting it, and I don't know. It was just weird. It just came and went like nobody. I don't know. And then after I watched it, I was like, "Wow, this is fantastic! How the hell does nobody know about this?"
And to say it's like schlocky. It's a hope movie. It's an American film from 2005 when we could still be positive about America.
Right.
And like James Braddock, it's a true story. This guy did this.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Without the movie, who would even know about that?
Yeah, I like watching Russell Crowe actually when he used to act. The guy is a great actor when he.
I think he still does. Like he what was that one with what's his name? That good-looking guy that from Barbie. I always forget his name.
Oh,
where they're
Ryan
playing
Gosling?
cops. Yeah, Ryan Gosling and they're cops.
Right. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
the dark comedy. Yeah, the one
Yes.
Copa always talks about.
The bad guys or no? The
Good guys.
Good guys. Yeah.
Something guys.
It's a great movie.
It is
Nice
a great
guys.
it's a good movie.
That's it.
Nice
Nice
Guys.
guys. Yep.
Nice guys. Yeah.
So,
I like them in
cool,
that.
Doug. Nice guys.
I feel like I saw that. Don't remember.
Nice Guys is so underrated too. It's so funny.
Yeah. Thank you, Copa. You're the best.
Yeah. Copa, of course, knows.
Yeah, Copa does rule. Joshy, what do you got for me for comics? What should somebody who it doesn't normally buy comics on a regular basis, but has read comics or collected in the past, if you were to suggest something to just pick up and that you could jump right into, and then when you're done, put it down and walk away from, something like that, what would you recommend?
So I have 5 books if you want me to. I
Give me
just
one.
real quick. Okay, well, real quick, I'm gonna do 2
Take off your
honorable
shirt.
mentions. Oh yeah. 2 honorable mentions. Energon Universe. That's the whole Transformers, GI Joe. They're doing some fun stuff. Like if that's kind of your cup of tea, go check it out. There's a book called Feral that's pretty damn good. And they're 2 things you may not pick up just on your own, so worth checking those out. But we'll go with my first pick. It's a book called Sacrificers, and it's by Rick Remender and Max Fiumara. It's an Italian guy, but it's really good. This is another one, like, don't judge a book by its cover, because your main characters are this bird family. But the story revolves around this kingdom, this world where there are 5 families that have made a paradise. And the cost of paradise is every year you have to give up one of your children to be sacrificed.
Oof.
So it kind of goes around that, and you got this unsuspecting little like bird hero. I'm hearing myself.
Echo?
Is that you? Oh yeah.
There's an echo. Yeah.
Sorry, I get distracted easily. But yeah, it's got this character that you're following, and he's going to be the sacrifice for his family. This little sad bird down here in the bottom, and then you have this girl with the kind of fiery hair, and she's from one of the families that's ruling things, but she wants to kind of overthrow the way the world is run. But it's really just it was something I didn't expect much from, and has consistently been good. And just when you think it's going to kind of drop in quality, it kind of throws a nut punch in there, and keeps going. And Rick Remender, he's a great writer. He's one of those that sometimes he hits and sometimes he misses, but when he hits, and this is one of those books.
Well, he has been. I would say the last 5, 6, maybe even 7 years has been hitting. Like, I don't know if you probably read 7 to Eternity, and this sounds like a little similar to it a little bit. But yeah, I'm actually gonna look for this now.
Yeah, the first volume, the first trade is out, and I think issue wise are on issue 10 or 11, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it's 10.
So a really nice run. The art's beautiful. It's different. This artist, I wasn't familiar with him, but he does really great work. So definitely go check this out.
Nice.
Did you like Deadly Class?
Shit, which one was Deadly Class?
That's
Hold
the one
on.
with the assassination. They go to assassination school, and you have all the main character is a homeless kid that lost his parents due to the Reaganomics. They needed psychiatric help, and he was living off the streets. And then he got accepted into that. I can't remember the school, but he meets all these.
Think I ever actually read that one.
Oh, read
So
that
I need
one.
to check. Okay,
Yeah.
read it now.
Have you read
Yeah,
this
no, I
one,
need to
Gooch?
check it out.
What's that?
Have you read Sacrifices at all, Gooch? Any of it?
No, I'm intrigued by it because I like Rick Remender a lot, and I didn't even know this was out. So
Yeah.
and, I appreciate
books I have to buy now. Thanks,
Josh's.
You're
Yeah.
That's the idea of the show.
Just get ready. There's gonna be more.
I like the idea of a bird, but like, why does it have human hands? It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many weird creatures in this. Like
It
it's
vibes.
yeah. You've got like these weird worm type creature. Like there's weird shit in here, and if you just look at it, you're probably gonna think, I don't know, this is weird. But once you start reading it, it's a very human story. This character is really easily to kind of get attached to, and yeah, solid work.
Oh, fuck off, Simon and Schuster. Okay, so it's $16.99, not bad. Trade. You can pick up the first volume.
Add it to the list, Sassy.
Easy start. Easy start. I have never heard of this, and this looks really cool, Josh.
Yeah, this does look good.
And so do you. So,
Thanks.
Here, this is Deadly Class. You've probably seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I just haven't read it.
Yeah.
I think they made didn't they make a show about it?
Yeah,
Or
they
try
did
to
one
do a
season.
show?
Yeah, they did one season. It was actually pretty
Okay.
good. This is a great series. I highly recommend this one. So anyway,
Deadly
sorry,
Class?
just steal your thunder.
Killing me.
you okay?
No, it's another goddamn book I gotta add to the.
Oh,
It's like,
There you
God.
go. I mean,
No, it's good. It's a good thing. I'm loving this.
yeah, you're not gonna have to be tied into a history lesson either. It sounds like.
Fair
So.
point.
no.
Lady B, tell me about Red Rising.
Oh my god. I was hoping Will would be able on this because we've been having some like spirited conversations about this. So
Yeah.
Okay, so story behind me listening to this book, and I listened to it. I did not read it. But I'm glad I didn't read it, and I'll tell you why in a second. But went to a work function with my husband last week because I didn't want him to go to work and abandon me after
Show off.
everything. And
I have a husband.
yeah, he has. We found the cool group at work, the cool like department, and a bunch of them are nerds. Like they read Wheel of Time, and then Will mentioned this book, and they were just like, "Oh, whoa!" Like it was so cool. And I remember Will telling me it was like really badass. And he's like, "You're gonna really like it. It's high tea." And so on the way back home, we listened to the audiobook of it, and I enjoyed this book. I am not sure it's a good book. I'm not sure it's it's definitely one of the most like unoriginal books I've ever read or ever listened
okay.
to, but it is very, very entertaining. And it's like I was listening to it after a while. I'm like, Will, this is like basically the Hunger Games for boys. It's really funny, and it's supposed to be sci-fi, but there isn't that much sci-fi on it. And it starts with this kid that's sort of living in these underground tunnels in Mars, and he's like a miner, and he's doing all this dangerous work, and he has a wife that he's very into, and they do some things that get them in trouble, and they end up like hanging her, and they hang him too, but he's miraculously saved and goes up and finds out there's a whole world up above on terraform Mars, and they're going to turn him into this sort of like superhuman class of people because everyone's like genetically engineered to be a certain way, and so they turn him into this, like they call them the Golds, and he ends up becoming this Gary Stu character, and he gets all of these magic injections, and then he goes on to be in the Hunger Games. And this sounds really silly, and you're like, I don't want to read this, but it is very high tea. And if you have like any interest in like dystopian YA fiction, which I admit, like some of it's fun, but the fact that like all of it skews to like females is really annoying, and all of it has this stupid like romantic subplots. This book does not have that, and I like that a lot. And I like that it's a book for guys. I'm not gonna lie. And I really liked the audiobook, and I think I'd probably like the audiobook more than just reading it because it is written in the first person present tense, which is kind of annoying to read. But when the narrator of the audiobook is an Irish guy, and I think they're sort of kind of framing the minor people that that the main character comes from as being like an Irish like miner from Appalachia, totally not from District 12 or anything
Not
like
at
that.
all.
Totally
No.
not Divergent, nothing like that. Like it's pretty funny, but it's fun to listen to, and I thought that was really fun. And the first person narration just gives it, like when it gets to the action stuff, it's really lends itself to that sort of style of writing, and it was just fun. And you know what? I can be a literature snob sometimes. I mean, I'll get really into like deep reads of like Wheel of Time or Game of Thrones or like The Silmarillion. But you know, sometimes it's just fun to go into something that is not deep, it's not high art, it's just entertainment.
Right.
And I think, yeah, I think it's fun. It's a fun thing to like listen to. And the fun thing is, it's like Will was telling me there was sort of a lot of controversy about this. So when I started looking at the like reviews of this, I was thinking, okay, there's going to be a bunch of hot takes from like women and stuff that like the Hunger Games and stuff. And there kind of was, but I was really surprised at how fair the criticism of this book was. So it did find some absolutely hysterical reviews from like her SJWs, which is always entertaining, but it is really interesting because there is like, it's a book series too, where there is a lot of debate, and the debate isn't super cringe either. So it's like, do we like this? Is it really good, or does this lean too much into other genres? And yeah, I wish Will could come on because he's like we've been debating this kind of all week, and I'm like, I keep criticizing it. I'm
So
like,
he
yeah,
likes
but
it a
it's
lot.
still good. Yeah, he likes it a lot. He's gotten up to like Morningstar. Like, okay, so the first 3 books, Red Rising, Golden Sun, and Morningstar, are a trilogy, and then the next 2, Iron Gold and Dark Age, are sort of add-ons. And he said when it gets to Iron Gold, it's not the same protagonist. It goes to different points of view, and he said that it wasn't as good as the first 3 books. So I have not gotten to the second and third books yet, but it was fun listening to it. And there's some of the side characters are cool. And
what is Red Rising? So guys, like I have I don't like to attack guests, but I have to do this because like this is the Hunger Games for men.
Yeah.
It's called The Condemned. It's starring Stone Cold Steve Austin, Vinnie
Oh my gosh,
Jones,
I can't
Crutches
even
from
say that.
Spartacus is in it.
Oh shit. Okay.
This
Yes,
is
that-
it. This is Hunger Games for dudes.
And there's a chick
Like-
with big tits. Let's go.
There is.
Let's
Look
go.
at this. Look at that.
I like
Stone
it.
Cold versus Crixus. Only one of you walks away.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
The Condemned, 2007. Also 2007, The Condemned 2.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. They can pump out movies in, I guess, wrestling world.
Wrestling is, that's another thing that it's just entertaining and we like to watch it.
This is what Josh makes me wear.
I like it. The spaghetti
Yeah.
straps.
Yeah, it's good. Shackles, knee pads, you're good to go. What else
Nice.
could you need?
Why does that one guy get a fatigue mat? Like, what the fuck? Stand on the
Oh, he's
cement,
got a
you
little-
pussy.
Yeah.
Life isn't fair. I don't know. And that chick is like, you could do better in a movie like this.
Oh God!
Give
yeah.
me like what was that monster like Charlie Theron playing
Oh my
Eileen
god.
Warnos?
Yeah.
She does. I was gonna
Yes.
say she looks kind of like my aunt, who's a prostitute.
Oh.
So
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
Good memories.
Oh my god, I have not read
It's rough.
Blood Meridian yet, Copa. Oh my god, and it haunts me like in my bookshelf. I do think of you all the time when I see it. I'm like, I need to read that.
Kickstart didn't
Jana's in
happen.
the chat, Lady B.
I know.
Settle down.
She's at work.
Like
Wild
I said,
Hogs
it
came out.
haunts me.
Oh. Well, if you came on the show, Copa, we could talk about Wild Hogs. But since you're not here,
Yeah.
pipe down, pipe down. Yeah. So this is the actual no, and also Lord of the Flies. You could argue was like somewhat.
Yeah, I swear this book has like
Inspirational.
it has everything. It's like there's the like Hunger Games, Divergent, Ender's Game. Like there's even they even mentioned there's like a Lord of the Rings reference. There's like Wheel of Time references. There's just like it's like everything. And in some ways it bugs me, and in some ways I just don't care. Like it's just whatever.
Yeah, it's entertaining though, and especially audiobooks. Some of them don't work great as audiobooks, especially for me with my probably ADHD. Oh, I have to go. What were they talking about for the last 10 minutes? Because I was thinking about boobs, and I don't know.
Ooh.
Okay. Thank you.
I do not. Yeah, I
MVP.
do not like audiobooks, and I'll like reiterate that. I do not like if I've never read the book before. I do not like listening to an audiobook. I don't process like language like that. I just don't get the same kind of experience as reading it.
I think that's like, yeah, I agree. It's kind of good for like a refresher, but
oh yeah, like it's fun. Like me and Will, we've been like one of our favorite evening activities is listening to audiobooks, especially Wheel of Time, and doing puzzles. So yeah.
Then what do you guys do?
You don't
For
want
puzzle time?
We do puzzles. Yeah, we do hold hands and watch movies. Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Nice.
We'll talk about the rest backstage. That's why backstage rules.
Yes.
That's true.
It does. It can get fun back there. So I got one, everybody. Yeah, and so mine is from 2018, so it's not really it's not brand new, I wouldn't say, but it's fantastic cast, and it is one of the thumbnails, and it is called The Terror.
Oh yeah. I want to
Yeah.
see that.
I heard
Two
about
seasons
this.
of The Terror. 2 seasons.
Oh,
The second
yeah.
season is dumb, and I haven't watched it. It's an anthology show, so the first season and second season are not connected whatsoever. The second season is about the Japanese people struggles in World War II with internment camps in California, and so I gave that one a
Weird.
miss because I'm a
Interesting.
racist prick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
How'd you feel about the ending to this one in the first season, though?
The Terror?
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to spoil it though.
Well, I just
Spoiler,
Did
it's
you like
history.
it?
Yeah.
Did you
So-
like it?
I mean, it was weird.
Mhm.
There is a supernatural aspect to the series, but it is based on the Franklin expedition, which was one of the many shots to find a Northwest Passage through to Asia from England, and it's through the Canadian North.
Oof.
And the Terror is one of the names of the ship. So there was the Terror and the Erebus are the two ships they took across, and it actually Sir John Franklin was the person put in charge of the expedition, but in real life he was like their fifth choice. So like, he was not Maverick on this mission at all. But his men loved him and supported him, and it could have gone fine, except for a lot of things with preparation went wrong. They had engines for the ships that didn't work. They went to the cheapest bidders for canned food.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember when this came out. I never watched it, but now if you recommend it, I really won't watch it. So no, I'm just kidding. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Looks good.
Some of it is hard to watch. There is some horror stuff aspects to
It's
it.
fine.
You're okay with that?
Okay,
Yeah.
if this isn't a like ship kind of getting stuck in the ice and there isn't like hardcore cannibalism, what are we even doing here?
Karen Hines, he was in
He's
in this
so
as
cool.
well.
I love him.
Good actor. Yeah.
Jared Harris
Yep.
before Chernobyl, I think, actually was in this.
Yeah.
They're the kind of the two leads. What am I missing in the chat?
I was just reading Copa's comments. Sorry, I didn't.
There you go. That's true. Go through the wall and energy.
Break their TV.
So the first season was a surprise for me because I didn't have any like anticipation for this, but I've heard it was like based on this expedition, which I've also heard of for the Northwest Passage, and so I'm like, okay, well, I'll check it out. And the actors are like, the cast is so good, it does pull you in fairly quickly. Tobias Menzies is this dude here who's been in tons of stuff, but never really
I
a
know.
star. Sorry.
Oh wow, it's like Caesar and Brutus in the show again.
That's right.
Wow.
This is Brutus from Rome.
Oh.
They're digging
Oh yeah,
deep.
yeah.
And he's showing us what he likes, I guess.
Mhm.
He was in The Crown as
Right.
well.
Yes, he was.
Was he?
Josh, you're killing me with your picks.
Private Josh.
Good
I
or
love
bad? Okay.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Of course. His Gooch is getting moist.
Oh, so moist.
The story actually spans a long period of time because they are up there for years, and they planned to have it take years, and that part was kind of okay. But things go wrong. There is then they are getting attacked by a giant bear of some kind. That sort of becomes the one of the enemies, and they try all these things to get free of the ice when they get stuck, and it's like all of these things are super intense. And it's just like this guy, nobody knows how to dive on this boat. And so they have this diver's helmet and gear, but like nobody knows how to do it. And it's not really meant for the Arctic. And so they got to find a guy who's willing to do it, or bribe him to do it, or threaten him to do it. And just to go see what's hung up on them. And if he can get the anchor moving. And this is intense because in real life, like if he can get them free, then they're gonna probably maybe live, and either he's gonna die or they're gonna die. So it is a lot of life or death stuff. And
yeah, it's a fight against the elements of the weather and the supernatural and starvation, and like there's just a lot to it. I agree.
Is this just a mini series or is it an actual multi-year? Okay, so it's good, one and done. I like it.
Limited series, one and done. You can watch it and walk away. You don't have to watch anything else. You don't need to know the history, but the history is actually really cool. A lot of true crime and like mystery podcasts cover that story.
Nice.
So yeah,
cool.
There's one, The Terror, season 1.
That's
check it out.
Check
watch
that one out.
I forgot about that one.
I know it was like one of those
Gooch?
ones that came out when I didn't.
Yeah, I watched it. I liked it.
What'd you think of the ending?
Different, but I accept it. I'll put it that way.
I didn't like how they kind of showed some of the Inuit involvement in it, because if you know the history later on, they were like so much more prepared and smarter than these guys, and they did try to help them in real life.
Yeah.
And in an unfair way in the real world, they were looked. It made them look bad because they were unable to save these guys who they couldn't save them because it was impossible to save them. And they tried to help, and they. How do you help somebody who thinks they're better than you but has no survival skills whatsoever? It's a tough challenge, and
colonizers.
And for years we've been looking for these boats, and we finally found. I think it was the Terror we found most recently, and that was in a bay called. Are you ready?
Yes.
Terror Bay.
Ooh.
Because the Inuit had said the boat's over there. It's Terror, so they called it Terror Bay. And they didn't look for the boat there because we had other things to look for. It's like it was exactly where they said it was.
What?
Yeah. They named
Very
the bay
Canadian.
after the boat, but the government wouldn't look there for the boat.
Wow.
Canada, baby. Let's go.
Fucking Canadian.
Gas.
Jackass.
Yeah.
Jackass.
Gooch, what you got?
I'll share mine. Let me bring it up here.
He's got a gooch. That's what he's
Just
got.
sharing your gooch all over, you slut.
Yeah.
I'm on a show. I talk about this on Joe Sontag's channel. Spawn 350. I'm a huge Spawn fan,
Ooh.
but
Yeah.
Brett Booth has taken over for art duties on Spawn. For Todd McFarlane was the original artist, and then we had Greg Capullo, Angel Medina. We had Philip Tana, a lot of great artists, great story arcs. But it's the battle for the throne of hell. After issue 100, after Spawn killed Malbolgia, the throne's been open, and so it's been a battle all the way up to like issue 350, and it's been really good. But 350 moving on has been fucking amazing. It's so well written.
Hell yeah.
The artwork is Brett Booth kills it, and it's really brought back the characters to a ground level, and you really appreciate where they're going with the storyline. You're intrigued. There's a lot that you are wondering and asking, and you get little snippets here and there. I really, really love this series. I love the direction they're going, and I've had discussions with Thomas Healy, the editor-in-chief, and he's given us some hints and stuff like that, and we're just kind of
Nice.
racking our brain. It is awesome. Like Spawn is having a resurgence, and I'm so I'm excited to go to the comic shop and get these books.
Nice.
I really, really, really love what they're doing with Spawn. So, and I don't know if Josh, if you're reading him or not, but I'm a huge fan of it.
I'm not, but I am a huge fan of Brett Booth. He's a great artist and a great guy. So
yeah,
nice.
He is. He's in your neck of the woods.
Yeah. I think he's in the West Texas area, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think he was on Gunslinger Spawn before this, and then I'm glad he kind of got bumped up to the main Spawn title.
Me too. Well, he's been on my channel a couple times. He's been on Joe's a few times. We've talked about quite a bit. He's a fan of our channels. He loves talking about
that's awesome
artwork. Yeah, he's a great guy, and well, Zach is with me on Joe's channel. We talk about Spawn, and it's just I really, really love the direction they're going with this. It's fantastic.
That's great.
Spawn's one of those. I have like the whole Cope and Diem list that I want to buy soon. So like to get caught up.
I have to play this game, Nos. That's a good suggestion because we didn't have a gamer for tonight. But yes. Okay, sorry. Go on, Gooch.
No,
stop distracting me.
No, I highly recommend it. I can't wait for Cannoli to read it because he's going to get addicted to it and he's going to start asking questions. I'm going to be laughing, but because there's a lot of layers to this book, and it's everyone thinks Todd McFarlane, but like the way he can keep going, it's over 30 years. Well, 30 years this year of Spawn as an indie creator.
Wow.
And that's not an easy feat. He broke the record for most continuous books by an indie creator, and it just keeps getting better and better. And the animated series is flipping fantastic on the.
I'm almost done watching that finally.
How much do you love that?
It's fantastic. I just love the tone. I love the animation. It's just so small. I love it. So that's why after I'm done watching them, I'm gonna start buying the books because I want to get into those.
Yeah. It's you got Keith David as the voice of Spawn. You can't go wrong.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I love everything about Spawn. I like the dark, gritty storylines, and this just hits the mark. So,
One Punch Man Tolkien. Yeah, you missed our early discussion on the merits of Rings of Power. Spawn is the goat, not donkey. Not donkey.
And I went to the first annual Spawn Con last year in Denver.
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I still have my Spawn pass, and
can you show us?
Great.
Show us your Spawn pass.
It's right here.
Show us your pass, baby.
Right there.
Nice.
That's
Like
awesome.
that high and tight cut you got.
Right? The salt and peppers is beautiful.
A based, that's why.
That's what it
We're
is.
gonna see him on Friday, ladies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play volleyball again with our shirts off.
Oh yeah.
We always play volleyball.
Yeah. Undefeated.
So
Beach
this is
volleyball.
one I have not played, but this was an all-star team that Kurt Schilling, number 38, put together he was a pitcher for the Phillies. Am I wrong? I'm right. Put together this incredible team to make this RPG using, I think it was Rhode Island or something, had some tax break scheme and all of his personal money. And so I've heard great things about this game. R.A. Salvatore was brought in to write some of the story. Todd McFarlane was brought in. There was somebody else who was big at the time who helped with some of it. And it was great, but it completely bankrupted him. The company went under, and so the updates and stuff were not coming, or I think fan made later on. But apparently, it's a much better fixed game now. Someone else bought it and released it, so apparently it works. But it was like this was the great hope of this guy who's a big nerd who has lots of money and like some cachet because he's a guy who won the World Series and was bleeding through the entire game. And his Achilles was cut, something like that, and he finished the game.
That's with me. He was with the Red Sox when he was doing that.
Red Sox.
Was that?
against the Yankees, right? Yeah,
Yankees, yeah.
Fucking Yankees.
fucking Yankees.
Love the Yankees.
I have not played it though, so for all that talk. What's up, Blair?
Blair.
We get some great chat here going. I'm gonna pull some of these people's up. Yeah, Spawn movie 10 out of 10 with Michael Jai White.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's bad, but I still love watching it.
I liked it too.
It's just one of those movies, yeah.
Yeah, it's the guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
Could he have been Blade?
Oh, for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah. He had the look.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
definitely.
Who's
I
concerned
loved
about
him
you?
as Black Dynamite.
He's a good actor in martial arts. What else do you want? And he still looks
Yep.
young, actually.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we know this. That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Nadi has a huge Spawn collection, and that's like
Nice.
pretty awesome.
That's why I like you, Nadia.
Yeah. Nadia got me into the Preacher comics now. I
Oh.
bought the first. I got the first 3 books on the way, and then I'll get the last 3 here soon. But I'm going to start those after the Batman stuff.
What's the Preacher take on the panel? The books.
I
the
like
show.
the books.
Yeah, I
Books,
mean, most people gave
yeah.
it a flowing recommendation, so I said, okay. Nadia, Gooch, and then a couple other people like, yeah, it's really good. I was like, okay. So, if not, I'm going to get my money back from them.
I
Go ahead,
look there.
Josh.
I will
Okay.
say there are people that don't like it because it's very irreverent, but
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine with it. Like
Yeah.
there's some
it's abstract.
it's Garth Ennis. Like you should know what you're getting.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Garth Ennis has some other books that are very, very out there. Like, and I mean out there. I don't know if you saw that one where that one where they're all like pretty much cannibals and they just rape and kill and like. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh.
But it's like very graphic, very, very graphic.
Oh, I've been warned. I'm okay with it though. I think it's fine.
French though. It's like he is. So I think that's for Parmesan cheese, is what he was saying. Just
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
pretty close. Oh yeah, looking terror bit. That's right. What they want. Yes, it was,
I know. I
it
was
a
reading
trap.
up the Wikipedia entry on that. Like, it's so dumb.
Yeah.
This is like all those Canadians that are like, "Oh yeah, like this building was built on stolen land," but we're not going to listen to the freaking natives when they tell you that. Okay.
Yeah, it's very true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody with a microphone and a podium says "Oh, we're sorry about your land thing," and then let's move on with our day. And then these guys are just they
Whatever.
were so resistant to it's over there. We've got some satellite images that show it might be over here, so we're gonna look there first. But thank you all for your time. E. Clay Thompson, what's up? Yeah, Vinny's books. Who's Vinny?
My
Vinny
cousin.
Barbarino.
Oh, nice. Like, yeah, I think you see the guy that does the pirate books. It might be him, Vinny. I'm not sure.
The Spawn compendiums are not even that expensive. They're only like $40 a pop for like 1,300 page large compendiums. I think that's
Wow.
really cheap for all that.
For
Some of
which one?
those, all the Spawn compendiums are only like
Yeah.
$40 a pop. That's not expensive to me for all that you get in
but-
each book. There's like 6 books.
You
That's
try to
course,
get the
that's-
omnibus. You
I
try to
like
get the
it when you
omnibus.
can get
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean. Yeah.
the omnibus ones. Those are cool.
It's just better because I like it all in one big collection. I like
Me
them
too.
big and thick.
Canola's the size queen.
long.
I am.
I always knew.
Yeah.
You should have known.
All right, you're up next. I'm pulling up here
Oh, boy.
for Gooch. I'm pulling up
Gooch.
one of your recommendations right now, and it's called Clean and Sober.
Oh, I love this movie.
I've
Michael
never
Keaton?
watched this one.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Yeah,
this
it's
was
great.
the movie that convinced the studios to make him Batman. No, but they didn't want him,
Ah.
and then he came out with this. This is another one that if you're a fan of Keaton, you grew up in the
That
80s,
hair, man.
Yeah, it's very of its time. It's very 80s, but this was really what cemented him as a dramatic actor. I think he was even nominated for this in this role. He was fantastic. He plays like works for like a real estate company, but he's got a drug and alcohol problem. And then one morning he takes a girl home and she dies from overdosing in his bed, and he tries to hide by going into a rehab center. And of course, it's what Morgan Freeman's in this. Fucking Copa. Yeah, there you go. But it's great acting. This is a performance, like I said, that sold the studios to tell Tim Burton, yeah, if he can pull this off, he could play Batman. But
not gonna lie, when I saw the scene where he's doing cocaine off her ass, I was just like, "Yep."
Oh, he's like a flash. Oh, okay,
yeah. I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Yeah, but that's from what I understand from ex-addicts that I even know that we're friends with. They said, yeah, it was very authentic as far as his mannerisms, how he was acting. He was very frantic, but he has a great arc in this movie. It's sad at parts, but he. Like, you know, we all know he's a pretty good actor, but this, as far as a dramatic acting performance, was fantastic. Morgan Freeman's in it a little bit. He plays like the guy who runs the rehab, and it's just really interesting movie. And what he has to pay dividends for shit that he's done for his company. He stole money from them to kind of put in the stock market, and it didn't work out. So tries to have a love life, doesn't work out with the girl that he met in rehab. It's really a fantastic movie. It's not a long movie. But it's definitely one that if you haven't heard, it's worth the watch because he's so damn good in it. So I think if you haven't watched Clean and Sober, check it out. You will not be disappointed. Yeah.
Great.
Excellent movie.
Great selection. Yeah. Great.
That black guy who's in this, he should do voiceovers eventually.
I think man, he's got a promising career. Yeah.
Also starring Kathy Baker. I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, there's like people that you would notice, you don't know, like you might not. You'd be like, oh, I know that person. He's been in movies, but yeah, him in this role shocked everyone because they were like, oh, Mr. Mom can actually pull off acting. What the fuck? It's like,
oh yeah, he can.
Yeah, but there's some comedy in it too. He's so good at it. But yeah, it's good. It's a great movie.
Clean and Sober. Thank you. That's from 1988. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Other boobs in it? Because I know you said ass.
There is some boobs in it. There is some boobs, yes. Cocaine boobs.
It's got
cocaine ass.
Yeah, cocaine ass.
Cocaine ass, cocaine boobs. I'm in. Oh, Mr. Mom is greater than Clean and Sober.
Hey, you know what? Whatever. I get it. I get it.
And yeah, Vinny Tortorella, that's who he's talking about. He's got a YouTube channel, and he's a fantastic artist too.
Right.
City of Venus, Through the Woods. Listen up, bozos. Y'all better behave or I will. Wow. Janice throwing it down in the chat.
Promises.
Thank you, Jen. Yeah, get over here. There was a Spawn book that Max reviewed a while ago where Spawn was going to go take out some like child murdering PDF file guy, and then he was convinced to not do that. Instead, the police were the real problem. Which one was that?
I can't remember.
No.
Well,
I remember talking about it.
That's Billy Kincaid that he's talking about, but that was really early in the series. So if he's reviewing that, then yeah, he's going back 30 years in the first.
Yeah, he'll
do BLM thing.
Yeah, he'll do random like back issue reviews every now and then.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like there was I feel like there was something recently that was similar to that in one of the newer like it wasn't, I don't think it was the main Spawn title. I think it was one of the side like fringe titles.
King Spawn, I think
it was McFarlane too who wrote it, right?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Anyway, Billy Kincaid does come back later on. I think that was King Spawn. That
nice.
Was it King Spawn? Yeah, I think it was King Spawn.
All right. Oh, thanks, Cannoli. Let's go to Joshy. What you got next?
Yeah, so I have, hopefully this isn't going to be a premature pick because we've only had 3 issues coming out, but this book really surprised me because I typically don't expect much from the writer, but it's a book called Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, and it's by Jerry Duggan and Gary Brown. And this is a very violent book, despite the the first part of the title. But it starts off, and it's interesting because you're catching these 2 main characters. So one is McWraith, who's this total like cowboy badass rebel, based out of California, and then there's oh gosh, what is her name? It's like Asami or something. Yeah, Asami, and she's in like Japan. She's a samurai. She trained, which was not common for women at that time, but she did anyways in honor of her culture and her family. And they both, you see their last day of living before they're killed, and they both go out like fighting and then kind of go to purgatory and are trying to avoid hell. Trying to avoid hell, but also making their way to hell. But it's just a super violent book with really good characterization. It's not overly heavy-handed. There's really nice subplots that are getting introduced that kind of put them in a predicament. This kind of I don't know, Sudanian looking guy, I guess, is a kind of a foil, but a friend at the same time that pops up. So again, heavy action, really good depictions of these characters. And then she's a badass, but she's not a boss bitch badass. Like she's just skilled. She
Jerry
doesn't really,
Dugan?
yeah, the guy that just came off X-Men, right? Like would not have
at
expected this from him.
Deadpool, and he did Batman.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only reason I picked this up, Jerry Duggan's a guy that I wouldn't pick up because I usually don't care for his stuff. And the only reason I picked this book up is we're doing a top 5 of each month. And what I cover during that show, one of the things that we cover during that show is the top 5 debuts, because they're trying to get people to branch out in comics and not just stick with the big 2. But this one just like surprised the hell out of me. But to give you an idea of the type of violence, like there's guys getting their face blown off by getting shot in the face. You have people's, body parts getting chopped off. She has a spear at one point and just shoves it through a police officer's. Like you see the spear go through and it's like open mouth and like it's a violent book. So, Lady B was talking about high tea. This, despite the name Falling in Love, this is a high tea book. So.
Love can be high tea if it's not like simpy, you guys. Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just curious, like with Jerry Dugan, I you know him really well. Like, he's really good at doing the first 2 acts when it comes to writing. He's kind of like Scott Snyder, where they're really good at introducing a great storyline, and then it just falls apart in the last act.
Right.
I'm just curious. Like, I'm gonna have to take a look at this one now too. Damn, Josh.
I know.
Yeah, I definitely say check it out. I'm trying. I thought I had a. Maybe not.
What's that?
I was gonna say I thought I had a. Oh yeah. I do. Hold on one second. So Zax, I just sent you a picture from one of the interiors on Twitter. If you want to check your DM.
Yeah, baby. Install in the meantime.
Yeah.
I mean that's an interior, but this, for whatever reason, the ones on the internet don't show all the full action that is worth checking out.
This looks pretty badass.
X.
Another book, Josh. God damn it.
I love you. I ended up sending you two pictures, Zach. But
wow, look at,
wow.
So, yeah. Definitely. I mean, yeah, just crazy stuff. But so good and worth a read. And if you feel like the stuff you've been reading lately in comics is lacking action or energy, this is worth checking out.
What was the name of the first one? That Rick Remender one?
The Sacrificers.
I'm adding that right now to my list. And this one. Jesus, I hate you people.
Cannoli, honestly, I would say just wait for the trade on this if you want, because we're only 3 issues in at this point.
It says here on Amazon that they're in January. It's they're coming out with one big book with all the first 4 issues. You could pre-order it. It's like $10. That's not bad.
No, I mean for 4 issues, it needs to be around $10. But yeah. And this is honestly the best. This is the best I've ever seen Gary Brown's art look. I'm typically not the biggest fan of him, but
gotcha.
It's good. He's good here. So.
Added it. It's added to the list.
Interesting.
What's with her? Why is her eye uneven? It's driving me crazy, Josh.
I don't know that's a variant cover. Don't ask me.
Okay.
But it is. It is uneven. I was looking at it. I was like, dude, I don't know about that. But
yeah, I can't look at it.
The sword isn't in the. It's not even on her face too.
Yeah, but her eye is like.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts me to look at.
Like I think I'm gay for a reason. Like women have funky ass eyes. Like what's up with that?
There's the other one from Josh.
So here's an idea of McWraith, the kind of rebel. But you can see they're just popping
Oh,
people.
I'm gonna have to pick this up.
Yeah, this looks
Good.
good.
That's the whole idea.
I'm going to the shop tomorrow anyway. So.
The show. Lady B, got another book for us?
Oh, I don't know. I'm reading right now. I talked about this before. And I didn't give you a link to this one, but let me find the name of the first one. I'm reading, it's like the Lycanius trilogy, and the first one I read was The Shadow of What Was Lost, and this one is An Echo of Things to Come. So far, pretty good. It's like the one where I said it's like Harry Potter meets the Wheel of Time. So I'm on entertainment books right now. This is not high fantasy, high literature here. That's just fun to read.
No, that's fun to read is all we want.
Yeah, like
send me the link. To what? Which link?
The comics?
To the book?
I got the Sacrificers in my cart right now.
Socks.
Hawk Tua, yeah, there you go.
I know that's something my brother keeps telling me. He's like, it's not gay if you're wearing socks. I'm like, really?
I mean,
I don't know.
there's a lot of different rules.
So this is the
fine.
first one, and I'm on the second one, The Echo of Things to Come. They set up. It's like I still don't feel totally invested in the characters, but what the story is kind of interesting, and seeing how they're blending it in, and it's really interesting because the first book was definitely there's a lot of Wheel of Time and Harry Potter. I feel like in the second book I'm getting some more Brandon Sanderson, and I do not like Brandon Sanderson, and so we'll see how long I go.
Really?
I can't stand Brandon Sanderson.
I can't believe you said that. I'm down for it though.
Oh my god. Yes, it's kind of I try to because I know our good friend Steve Prophet of the Dragon covers that a lot, and he's a big fan. And my husband also listened to all of the books on tape for to do streams with Steve, and I'm just like, I cannot deal with this guy. He's like, he writes stuff as if it's like anime, it's like novelized anime. So I am very much like, okay, we cannot have this as much. But the action is happening, and he goes, and Sanderson does like a lot of like feelings in hallways kind of stuff, and writes like a teenage girl. But this guy isn't there yet, so I'm still enjoying this book series. So again, potato chip books, read on the beach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that right now. And I guess like the third one is the Ice Dragon. If you can find it, it's fun to read that.
Brandon Sanderson, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I can't get into
for
him.
me.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know.
Speaking of getting into things, Nadia's always getting into things.
Yeah,
Nice. Oh, I gotta go.
What's up, Nadia?
Better.
Look at you,
Nadia.
My replacement. What's up, guys? What's up?
Oh,
Jesus.
What's up, Nadia? What do you got for us? How are you doing?
I just got out of a very weird movie. I don't know how I
Cuckoo?
feel about it.
Cuckoo?
No. I went
no.
to go see a advanced screening of Strange Darlings.
Huh.
It's like a thriller. I'm leaning towards I like it, but I don't know yet. It's very weird.
Just sit on it for a day.
Yeah. Kyle, what's his fucking name is in it? And he's big in horror.
Kyle Gallner.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Great
nice.
performance by him.
Scott
Fantastic.
Giovanni Ribisi, whatever you say his name.
Oh, that guy is so creepy.
Maybe
I like him.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Willa
Yeah.
Fitzgerald's the other lead. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It was interesting. They were supposed to do a live Q&A afterwards, and nothing happened. So we bounced.
Oh, that sucks.
I hate that. Yeah.
That sucks.
That's all right.
Did they explain that? Like, why would you like that? Isn't that part of the ticket price, or did you get comped because you're a big deal?
I'm not a big deal. Not yet. Not yet in that right. Not yet. Though I did see a very shitty movie at a screening that I cannot talk about online or talk about at all. Maybe later, but it's very bad.
Shush.
We won't
I
tell
hate
anybody.
that. I used to see a bunch of preview movies and I'm like,
I
man,
know.
this sucks so
I
bad.
know.
I want to say something.
Oh
Gooch is
man,
like,
I'm seeing comments of people saying like, "Hey, let's
come
give
on.
this director the key to this universe," and I'm just like, "Oh no,
No.
you don't
oh
know."
god, oh
The Fisher
god.
No,
Price
I-
baby keys, maybe.
Mm.
Not even that.
No.
By the way, I have seen RoboCop, Copa. I saw it.
Finally,
RoboCop's
Jesus.
awesome. Come on.
I hope you liked it because RoboCop's peak.
Did you like it? Go on.
No,
Hold
you see
on.
that fucking? Did you see that look? She's like, "Fuck you." That movie,
Did you like RoboCop, Nadia?
bro.
It's okay.
Mm,
It's okay.
I
I'm
can't with
glad I
you.
saw it. I'm glad I saw it.
No.
But 1987. I didn't see the remake. However,
Jesus.
I think my expectations going in was there was going to be some sort of comic relief, similar to Demolition Man, just in that era of time of these movies, and it's very violent.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So my expectations did not meet, but it's a pretty good. I mean, it's a good movie, but I wouldn't watch it again.
But it's I can't anymore. Jesus.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's bad. I'm saying it's all right. I saw, and then I saw The Running Man right after. That's
That
first-
movie's that movie's okay.
That's
too.
all right.
And
I just got a message from Zach. Kill Nadia.
He's gonna add an extra when he sends me that drawing.
no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
that's okay.
It's not a bad movie.
I get it. I get it.
It's
fine.
not my cup of tea, man. I have not seen Alien Romulus yet. I see that tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Oh,
I'm hoping it's as good as everybody's saying it is.
I've
hope
heard
there's
mixed
a
reviews.
cat
I
in
don't
it.
know. I don't know.
You're in Canada. We don't care about what you people say.
Wow.
That
It
is
got a
true.
97.
They have
I love you,
Gooch.
Gooch.
So true. So true.
It
No,
is.
I'm waiting for Nadia and Vex to see it, and then if they like it, then
Don't
I might
go
go
off
see it.
my. First of all, Vex and I have very different opinions.
Yeah.
No,
about
I
a lot of
know,
things.
but like that's
That's
well,
how you
that's,
know.
but just in general, like I want more people. to tell me.
Saltburn, anyone?
Oh,
I was
Fuck, that's true. Never mind. Never mind.
It's not even that she liked Saltburn. It was the
Defended it.
reasoning he gave. I'm like, what movie did you watch? 'Cause
That's true. Good point.
that's not
Good
even a
point.
stretch. That's a couple of miles.
So
but we love you, Vex.
this
do love
this
you,
movie I
Vex.
just saw, where
Yep.
I don't know where I fall in. I think Vex would like it.
What does that mean? Is that? I don't know how to take.
I don't
that.
know. I think she.
I
would
don't.
like
Yeah.
it.
Now I don't know.
Based off her taste of like certain things she likes that I don't like, I think she would like it. I would describe this movie as insufferable women finally gets her consequences.
Oh,
for
okay.
her
then I'd
act.
like it
Women
then.
have consequences? What?
Yes, in
I'm
this
in.
movie, they do have consequences. So
Interesting.
it was an interesting twist.
I'll give it a
I'll
chance
say.
then.
Bizarro
Mhm.
world.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
consequences in my films.
Stop it. The next movie I'm gonna check out is Terminator at 1 and 2.
Ow!
So that will be the next two.
Well. Okay. I'm not even
Stop
gonna.
it.
If you say you don't like it, just pretend that you do, just so you don't get.
Terminator 1 was better.
I agree. It was the better movie.
I think Alien is better than Aliens.
Oh,
though I am-
Alien.
yeah,
Alien.
I do
all
too.
the way.
I love
Yeah.
Aliens, but
I love
Alien is
Alien.
better. Alien's fantastic.
Aliens is fun to me.
It's a fun
especially
action movie.
When they're jumping, you can tell it's dudes in suits. Where I feel Alien, I don't know, I feel is a better story.
Yeah, it's scary. And there's a cat. The cat makes it better.
I don't like.
Cats always
anything
make things
James
better.
Cameron makes.
Are
Gotta
you
wa-
watching the digitally remastered version of T2?
I
God,
think
oh,
Chris might
God.
have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, there's two different versions, right?
Or,
There's an extended
or
version.
he's never seen it either. Chris has never seen it either.
I'm just saying, if you watch the digitally remastered version, you get to see Arnold's dong. So
Oh,
Whoa.
then
Yeah.
I'm probably
That out
watching the
there.
digitally remastered.
I think that's the
version.
director's cut.
no, it's not. It's that
Oh.
when they filmed it
Is
for
it cut?
regular, it was so dark you couldn't see it.
Oh,
But
right.
because they digitally remastered,
Oh.
now you can see.
But there are two
Oh.
versions of the movie. He
It's
did
not
the
all
same-
like messed up from roids, is it?
right.
I mean, it's still a little grainy, but you see there.
We are
You see some action there.
You know what? I
Yeah,
tried to
mama.
watch. That was awful. Was I watched Pumping Iron? It is so boring. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
How dare you?
I was waiting for more hot takes from Arnold, but that clip that you always show.
It's
was
like
the
cooking.
That clip that I always show, I get every single time copyright claimed. Every
Yeah.
single time for this song. It's like this. Whatever, I think it's called "Twinkling Stars" is the song in the background. It's the juice is almost worth the squeeze on that one.
It's as satisfying to me as coming is, you know. As
I will say,
yes.
being on this film journey has made me appreciate movies more
Oh, nice.
because I'm watching
Yeah.
all these older movies.
It definitely
'Cause
helps.
I think I've just been burnt out in the last
It's like,
couple
look
years
at this
of
movie.
shitty
It's
movies.
using the blue and pink color palette that's replacing like blue and orange. I think that's
Isn't
funny.
this Sugar or whatever?
This is
What is
Sugar.
it?
This is so this is one of my recommendations. This is a one and done series, probably one and done, one season. I believe it's like 6 episodes. The episodes are like between an hour and 30 minutes. Like they're not set, kind of like The Bear, how they just kind of they're as long as they have to be, and you don't put any extra padding in. And it's got this handsome gentleman in it, Colin Farrell, and his Corvette is also featured prominently
that's
throughout the
pretty too.
series. Yeah. He's got a dog, so he's a dog person.
I thought
he's-
it got renewed for a second season.
That's what I was.
I didn't know that.
I was saying it's renewed for a second season. Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I would watch. I could see how it would, but it's not set up like you have to have a season 2. It definitely tells an entire story. There's a path they could take, which I guess they will now. But it's about a private detective who is very much living in the hard-boiled detective days in his head. He even speaks that way. He acts that way. And all of his influences are movies from the 50s, 40s. Hard-boiled movies, detective movies, and it's kind of how he carries himself, and he's a big fan of anyone in the industry who has made these movies, and he's hired by James Cromwell here, who is his last name is Spiegel in the show, and he's a big rich former producer who made all these black and white movies, and his kids now make less successful movies, and his grandkid makes even less successful movies, and one of his granddaughters has gone missing, and so he hires Colin Farrell here, John Sugar, to go track her down, and he is very good at finding people. He always finds who he's looking for. His prices are high, but it's worth it when you want the best. And so he is searching for this granddaughter who is also a model, somewhat famous. So it's a story that she's been missing, but she's also issues with drugs. So maybe she's with a coke dealer is the idea. And about episode 4 or 5, there's a twist that I did not expect. I thought there was some stuff that didn't quite add up, but it's a fun twist. It surprised me, and performances are good. The story is good. All of it holds together. It's not twist dependent.
Nice.
And it is. And this is one of the best things I've seen from him recently. This and Banshees is also good, but he really embodies this role. And in this, I watched. My wife liked it too, which is a bonus. So, ladies, you can enjoy this. I don't know if you see any dicks in it. I don't think so. Apple TV, so probably.
I'm out.
Probably no dicks.
I mean, if you want more dicks, just watch House of the Dragon season 2. There you
Nobody
go.
wants a flaccid dick. This girl's.
The,
Come on.
and he meets with this
Not
group of
attractive.
people.
Am I right? Come on.
Don't
He
like
meets
it.
with a group of people who he goes and sees. He shows up at their place, and they're part of the same network, and you don't really know why, but all they have in common is they help each other out, and they all speak like every language, and so throughout their time together, they just flip languages. It's something they can do.
Interesting.
And it does sort of come in later, but it didn't put me off at all. So I would say give this one a go. And if they're doing a season 2, maybe that'll be good too. But you don't have to watch that. It's a very easy, relatively quick watch. You can we watched like 3 episodes a night, kind of dealing with it was done.
Was it like
quickly.
10 episodes?
I think it's at most it's 8.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, and they're mostly short. Like most of them are 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It's just right into the story, and there's not a lot of other. There's no
You mean
padding.
actual proper storytelling? No, not like we got with House of Dragon season 2.
Absolutely not.
Or Umbrella Academy 4, which don't watch that, folks. It ended with 3, and I would argue it might have just ended with 2.
For most of us, I think it did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Herzog and Kinski are inside jokes here. Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh. Nos is picking fights. Taylor, excellent. So he wears the. So one of the things that sets him apart when he's interviewing people, looking for these missing, adults in this case, is he's so well dressed. He's got this amazing car, this vintage Corvette, and he doesn't ever explain himself. All he does is really listen, and so they never know who he is. And when he leaves, like, well, he is such a character, and nobody knows why, except for one of the people who eventually does put it together that this guy is. He can't just be a private detective and have all this stuff. So, but watch it. It's worth it. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been looking for a new TV show to watch.
It's short. It's
There's
good.
nothing really out there right now.
It's a fun twist.
Nice.
Yeah. So there. That's one. Nadia, what do you got for people to watch? You are the horror maven of our community here. Can we see Community? I think we can. I don't know.
I don't know. Are we loud?
I don't know. It's not my pronoun.
Do you have what's a good horror movie people may not have caught but should?
That's a good question. For this year? Just like a 2024?
Nope.
I mean, I would highly recommend Speak No Evil's original movie that's only 2 years old. It's Danish. It's a Danish horror film. The remake is the one. I'm sure everybody who's been to the theaters lately has seen that awful remake trailer with James McAvoy in it that basically tells you the whole movie. And then it just came out that they're changing Act 3. It is a great movie. It's very bleak. It's not very happy. So don't go in intoxicated in any way, or do, whatever. But I did not see the twist coming at the end. And they're going to ruin it with this American remake. So,
what is the movie?
Speak No Evil.
Speak No Evil. Okay.
Yeah.
Pulling it up. Everybody wants to show me the American one, so I'm trying to find some visuals from the
It's
Danish
the Danish
version.
one is 2022.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you remake something that came out that recently?
Well, my worry is that they're going to just, from the trailers, just give it away instead of letting the audience, be intelligent and figure it out on their own. And they're changing Act 3, which makes no sense. I don't see how they could do it better than how the original. I mean, the ending just shocked me so much. I was like, okay, I need to go watch something happy. But it's good. It's very good. It's very good. It's a interesting horror movie about how people, when you're in a social setting, and even when things make you uncomfortable, you normally don't say anything, right? Because you don't want to be rude.
Right.
Well, this is like what it is accelerated. So it's very good. Highly recommend it. Just watch the Danish version, put subtitles on, read, or have somebody read to you.
Oh, okay. I know what this is because we're doing this on MMM in October, I think.
Oh, well, this is a rough one. There's going to be some stuff you can't show on screen, especially towards the end.
This is a Vex pick, so that makes a lot of sense.
It's on Mubi, people. It's on Mubi. You can watch it on Mubi.
Mubi? Oh, Mubi. Sorry.
Mubi.
Okay.
I don't know what that
Mubi.
is.
Is that a dude?
No.
Okay. What are we seeing here,
the
Nadia?
Danish women are very
Yeah.
odd looking, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Flat-chested.
Very angular, I guess. I don't know.
Have a weird shape.
Yeah. But I would recommend this and skip the remake. Unless you just want to go stare at half naked James McAvoy for a couple hours.
Josh?
Josh, probably.
Josh, you good? Josh?
Sex.
Josh?
What?
Naked. We're talking about naked
James
men.
McAvoy.
What's up, Will? Alex/Will.
Hi, baby.
Good to be here. Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah. Green Bay Packers fan?
Yeah.
Man.
Always.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have my receiver, by the way. As soon as you want to let Devontae Adams come back to us, it'll be good.
Wait, who has him?
Probably not.
The Raiders.
Ew.
I'm not a Raiders
Raiders.
fan. I'm a Packers
Who is-
fan.
I don't
Oh,
even see
perfect.
how Raiders
Yeah.
came Las Vegas. Like the Cholos aren't gonna let go of that like ever.
They're blowing up Tropicana to put in a baseball field that we don't have a baseball team yet licensed for. They're under the assumptions we
God.
will get this team
I
signed
thought
up.
that. I
so
thought Oakland. I
You
thought
build it, they will
Oakland.
come.
I thought that would deal
Yeah,
with
It's not
Oakland A's.
the
it's
Oakland,
not official.
right?
It's
Oh,
not
that's-
official yet.
That's
Yep.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they're gonna
Gooch?
blow up the Tropicana.
Yes,
so.
sir.
You're next, dude.
Why?
Okay. I'll share my screen here.
Sure,
You're a
good.
lifesaver, Gooch, with the sharing screen stuff. I love you.
I love you too. I've been lucky enough to read this book. Reaper
Oh
Destroyer,
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
by
that
my
looks
buddy
cool.
Artwork is
Joe M.
fantastic.
Sontag. I highly recommend buying this book. Fantastic art.
Oh, this is
and
what
he-
Kayla's doing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she has
Yeah,
a supplemental
her
to it,
supplemental.
and he. I mean, look at these pages. I've been very, very lucky to read. He wanted me to pre-read it before he sent it out, and I was blown away by what I read. Like he compacted a lot into this book, but it's easy to follow. You're not getting lost. It's an amazing story. It's very deep, and it's only going to get deeper. I don't want to say too much, but I just encourage people to go buy this book, because this book should be at least $500,000, if not $1 million book. Like it's really incredible. The
artwork looks amazing.
Yeah, he's put a lot into this. This is, and I'm not pumping this book because he's my buddy, but like it truly is a great book.
No, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
No, so-
looks way better than most of your crowdfunded books.
Well, there's my favorite page.
Covers are wild. Like
right
Yeah,
here at this dream sequence.
Oh,
That's
wow,
so
look at
pretty.
that. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I don't offer this compliment often, but I feel like I need to say it. This looks incredibly high tea.
It is. It is.
He's been waiting to say that the entire time we're talking about House of Dragon, but it never just came up.
Yes,
No, I'm sorry. Literally, I've had it in the holster for 9 weeks, and House of the Dragon just never once merited me shooting that shot.
Yeah. When I read the book, or he sent me the files to read, I was actually blown away. He never reads comics. He just loves the art. And he'll say that. Like, I don't.
Wait a minute, he
I-
creates comics, but he never reads comics.
He doesn't. He's not. He says, I don't like to read the comics. I just look at the artwork. And for a guy
That's
that doesn't
hilarious.
really, Joe is an extremely intelligent guy. Like you
Mhm.
guys have met some of the people have met him here. He's a great guy, and man, does he knock it out of the park with his writing. So underrated. I was just like, holy shit, dude. Your first book and you're putting this out, like, damn. I couldn't be prouder of the guy. He's like, it's just an incredible book. Everyone
It
should be
looks
buying the book.
amazing.
It
I'm
is.
adding
It looks
right
like
now.
up my alley. Horror, gore.
Yeah,
Gore
there's a
horror.
lot of level. It's a lot of layers to this too, and it's incredible.
So I mean, even like this panel right here, like this man understands the human condition. Like he understands that there are a lot of women that have great bods, but that you don't face.
Oh,
like he, this is he understands.
What? Come back, babe.
He's
Where
saying
is
great
he?
things.
I don't
and
even
he
see
just
him
keeps
on
going
it.
out.
I don't
He
even see him on the
understands.
screen.
Come back,
I don't either, but I heard
I
it.
don't even see
You
him
got
on
too
the
excited.
screen now.
You got
Yeah.
It's probably like the great face, but like they're like not. You don't fuck with them. I don't know.
Shit,
I
did
just-
I
No.
Yeah.
Butterface.
Yeah.
Well,
Where is he?
he
I
removed
don't
the
know.
issue.
what the
Oh,
fuck?
there you go.
there he
All
is.
right,
That's better.
What the hell?
go tell.
Well-
No, he understands that sometimes the
Oh goodness!
Oh,
Will plug
my
in. Hotel
God.
Wi-Fi sucks.
Or try with the camera off. No offense.
shut up.
Hey, what's up, Canadian Spider-Man?
Give me a minute.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a monkey fucking a football around here. Yeah, there is, Jay. That's good. Yes, the art is fantastic.
I know. I like it because it reminds me of like you seeing like those heavy metal one like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, even
Joe was in a band, so I mean,
Yeah,
really,
it's
he's
I tried to think of it, and I don't think it was an actual. I don't know if it was a comic book or not, but they used to do these like metal band anthologies like around 2000s, and it was like heavy metal, and it had all the comic book art that was like, yeah, big tits, like
yeah. So heavy metal
Yeah.
goes back to like, I mean, it goes back decades. But
is that
it is
it?
like a comic
Comic
magazine.
or-
Yeah.
Oh, it is. That's cool.
And and I was gonna say, even this page right here, it reminds me kind of like of Witchblade. Like it's got that same kind of like sexy 90s. Like I like that.
It has a lot of like, it has the feel of the darkness, Spawn,
Yeah.
Blade, like you mentioned. It has a lot of that feel, but the storyline, it's not what you think. If you're thinking it's about like hell and heaven, it's not. There's a lot to it. It takes you on a journey, and it's
Supernatural.
and you're invested. Yeah, you're invested into it. Like, I couldn't be prouder of the guy. Like, he's really worked hard for this. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sold because for me, when I read comics, especially new comics, the artwork has to catch me first before I look into the story to see if it would. And this is pretty dope. I like the artwork on it.
Really coming back.
It looks amazing.
It's on Indiegogo, Reaper Destroyer, or you can type in Joe M. Sontag, and I strongly encourage to buy it because like this is going to be when this goes out, when he actually does put it out in stores. It's you could say that you got the originals. I don't know.
That's a collector talking. I hear you, Gooch.
It's
yeah.
Beautiful. Like the art is insane. The interior art is insane in this.
It looks amazing. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it hits on. And then the supplementals is really good.
Oh yeah,
and then
some
our
good
girl,
art there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Our girl Kayla's did a great job. She's a beautiful writer. She truly is.
Hell yeah.
She's another
Sorry,
underrated
I'm distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, sploot.
I'm sorry, there was
Oh my god.
He's edging us. God damn it.
Stop it. Stop teasing.
Got blue balls here. What's going on?
Yep. I think it's the lady on the cover that's got him distracted.
Yep.
Yeah, he knows it's getting me all hot. So.
But yeah, this is the 10-page story that Kayla wrote. Was the
Yeah,
supplemental.
I can't wait. I want to read this really bad, and I don't not like any comic books, but it looks pretty. It's pretty. Like I like knowing people that made it. It's cool.
Hell yeah.
She has a beautiful way of writing things, and she's very descriptive, but she does it in a way that it just flows naturally. So yeah. Oh, Gatekeeper, what's up, bro? Thanks for joining us. I hope you're driving safe, bro.
Oh yeah, cool. Hey, Gatekeeper, thanks for coming, and welcome, Love It. We got Love It here now. Good to see you, Love It. People listening. Okay. Listening for bed. All right. We're that exciting that we're gonna put you to sleep. We got Gourd Kings here now too, and we have Will / Alex / a nipple. Are you here?
I think I'm here.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
No, I feel bad because I backed this comic and
oh my god.
Oh, stop
every time.
It's great because it's right as he's getting to like the point of his statement.
It reminds me too, because one of the shows I'm going to talk about later, if we keep going later, is Firefly, and it kind of that's like Will.
I'm out.
It just kind of ends.
Yeah, you made me watch that, and I'm like, okay, like I was talking about, I'm writing a fantasy western. Well, you need to watch Firefly because it's like a sci-fi western, and I'm like, what?
Listen to Copa.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
I feel bad because I backed this comic and I'm having account problems because I keep getting increasingly aggressive messages from the to fix my account so he can send it to me.
Oh my god.
I got most of that.
I know, but we missed the villain's name in that
Yeah.
story.
Nos, yeah. Tim, we haven't. We're all worried about Tim. At least I am.
I'm
when
worried
Tim's
about
talk. There's something going on with his health, and he's
Oh no.
he's very odd about talking about it. He doesn't like to talk about it, but it's something that's really, I think, on his mind. And we're thinking about you, Tim's talk. And
Yeah, I hope you're okay, Tim.
we're hoping you pull through, and we'll be there for you with Irene, one way or the other.
Always. Always.
Always Irene. And welcome, Gatekeeper. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're doing good up here.
That guy is one classy guy. Gatekeeper
Jay.
is a great guy.
R.I.P. Tim. It may be that he's together with Irene, and it may be how all this was meant to go. But you know, if we can help you, we will, Tim. As long as it's not a lot of effort. Like,
Are we sharing comics that we like?
whatever you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sharing series that are like kind of one and done series. You don't have to put an investment into, and you can talk about whatever the fuck you want, Nadia. So
Yeah, Nadia, Jesus.
What do you? Anything you want? Books, movies,
I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them behind me. I'm looking.
edibles. If you have edibles you want to share.
I can't share those through screen. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I would.
Right.
I'm a sharer.
Hey, Bob.
I would say Nailbiter is pretty good so far. That's a newer comic.
Nailbiter.
Nailbiter.
Okay. This the background tonight is from a one and done ish sort of thing. Anyone know what it is?
Firefly. I kind of agree. I didn't like Firefly that much, but you know, they
Firefly.
commit to
How
it.
dare you?
I don't
How
know.
dare you?
American Vampire is the other one I would recommend too. That one's a good one.
Nailbiter, I got
Be
it here.
quiet, Joss. I see your head. I like Harrow County. That's one of my favorites. I have all the big books behind me. Let's see. Lock and Key, another one I would recommend.
Copendium.
Lock and Key is the book is so much better than
One
the
at
show.
a time.
Yeah.
Nadia, you're
sorry.
killing us.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Jesus.
sorry. I'm just going off what I see.
Chill.
God.
Masturbation. I don't know. I don't know.
Swamp Thing by Moore is really good too. If you like.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I knew that was.
That's on the list too.
Nadia doesn't understand one at a time.
No.
No.
Look at that. That's a cool
That's
story.
a-
I'm
That was
the
nice shot.
patient. All right.
Look at the dogs out.
It's a nice shot.
I like the color grading.
Zax, I think
Does
you would like
anybody
this
else
one.
think that Colin Farrell looks like Tom?
So
Anyway.
close.
I'm
Almost got a full sentence. Almost.
I'm almost there. He keeps cutting
I
off.
can't keep edging like this. It hurts.
I know, right? Stop, baby, killing me.
I'm convinced he's just fucking with us now because every time that it cuts off, it is at the like perfect that just.
Here's one. How about this one in the meantime?
Like Gooch.
Josh,
Conan. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So
I think
Badass.
you would like Gideon Falls, Zax. I think that might
Gideon
be up your
Falls is
alley.
great.
Yeah.
I'll
Lemire
look
and
it up.
Sorrentino, they're like a powerhouse team together. So look, Conan, I will openly say I'm not the biggest Conan person. But
Egads.
what? But Jim Zub is currently doing a run, and it's just kicking ass. And he's got Robert De La Torre on art, and I will say that it's good enough that it came out. There was some hype behind it. When it released, a lot of people responded well to it. It's one of the few books that's increasing in sales as it goes on.
Nice.
Titan kind of went to him and said, "Hey, we don't want to do this kind of bullshit that most of your comics are doing now, where it's like a 6-issue story and then a new story and then a new story and then we're going to change pace. Like we want you to come in, take your time, and tell your story." He's been on it for about a year now. and he just got signed for another 3 years, and he's looking to do a big epic. But the work that he's doing is good enough that he got recognized by the Robert E. Howard Foundation and received an award.
Nice.
And they were blatant to say, like, we don't give this to comic books because the comics usually suck. Like, outside of the few things that Robert E. Howard did, back in like I think it was the 60s, 70s for comics, like Red Nail, like we don't recognize comics just because we don't feel like there's good storytelling there. But he's just knocking it out of the park. This is another high tea book. There's an issue that's got some nice tatas in there. So if you want to see some lady bits, check it out.
And these are magazines. They're going back to the magazine style of Conan, like in the 70s.
I want it on the record that I have seen Conan.
Statement
So,
here.
I want it on the record.
And say that
right here. Issue number 1, right here, baby. And 2.
Oh, hold on.
Right.
I'm
Wait.
There we go.
Solo.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh,
these
those
are
are
big.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
So
Yeah.
they're doing Savage Sword. There's going to be other kind of spinoffs that they do along with Savage Sword. So he's going to stay busy. But yeah.
I'm trying who did the other? There's a.
Is this the same writer?
Yeah.
Here?
Jim Zub.
Is this the same guy?
It should be Jim
This
Zub.
book?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, if it's from Titan, it should
so
be.
I'm going
Zub.
to make an extremely bold statement considering
What is with this internet? Plug in.
we've ever gotten.
Oh my God!
I got it.
Damn
I got it.
Now he's trolling us.
Alex,
I got it.
let it go. Let it go,
Jana.
my friend.
Thank you, Jana. My top 5 are on the panel. You can guess which 5. And what I know for sure from Jana for this top 5 is that Copa is not on the panel.
Oh.
So he's
Ouch.
hovering somewhere around 6. But in the spirit of Conan, thank you, Jana, for your $5, and I'm going to give you Conan. Another thing stolen by black people is the Wakanda Forever salute.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Jana.
This is another book I recommend.
Oh.
Metropolitan. I got it for my birthday.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Artwork's
classic.
fantastic.
Yep.
In it.
That is
Yeah.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is the one you said I would like, Gideon Falls.
Yes, that's really good. I have singles of that, and I have the big book. They sit right here.
Oh. Nadia.
I also like Saga. Not a lot of people like Saga, but
Oh,
why am I back up on the screen? Oh, you want the
Because
book?
you're looking for a book.
Hold on.
Jesus.
I have the big one.
Ooh.
big boy.
It's very big.
cool.
Yeah,
It's nice, girthy. Yeah.
the nice
Oh.
girthy one. I'm gonna have to find my Spawn ones and pull it out somewhere.
You do.
They're in long books,
Well-
long boxes somewhere.
Mhm.
Well, here you go from Alex. I'm going to read his comment here in the private chat because unfortunately, he can't talk. Incredibly bold statement. This is the second best Conan content we've ever gotten, and considered Robert Jordan has also written Conan. You know what an incredible compliment that is. Thank you,
Yeah.
Alex.
I know.
Indeed.
I want to read the books.
Um,
We need to bring back barbarian fiction. I might have to
Hell
read
yeah.
what's this one, Joshy?
Am I
So this is-
crazy?
Oh yeah.
Josh, did
Oh.
Jason Aaron ever do anything with? Why do I feel I've seen a Conan by him, but maybe not. I'm looking. and
no,
I'm-
Jason. Yeah, so Jason Aaron did Conan with Marvel, and
Yes.
there's a point
That's
where
the one. I have the first issue of that one signed by him. Yeah.
yeah, and then they did stuff with him on Justice League, and they actually had Jim Zub write most of the Conan stuff when they had him in not Justice League, but Avengers. Sorry. Oof. But yeah, no, like it's a world class difference. Like Zub is getting to do what he wants to do, and you can tell he's his love and passion for Conan in that world. It shines through. So, This is Rook Exodus. So this is a book that I think is only 4 or 5 issues in. Written by Jeff Johns with art by Jason Fabok. The book looks incredible. It looks like a blockbuster waiting to happen, but you're kind of in a post-apocalyptic type world. Earth has been destroyed. They've created Exodus, which is another new planet. They've got multiple planets, but Exodus in particular becomes terraformed.
Wow.
And they have people living there, and they bring animals in to kind of help build nature. And you have these people called wardens, and they can help control the animals. But Exodus, the world machine, so the terraforming machine has been destroyed, and Exodus as a planet is dying now. So everyone's trying to escape, and you can leave, but it costs a shit ton of money. So other people are just going to be forced to be stuck there and die unless they can find a way off the planet. So this is kind of like what his mission is, to try to get off his planet and survive. But there's other wardens that are have opposing ideas. So
there's
Nice.
a boar, there's a boar, there's a bear,
Yeah.
there's like it's fantastic. I have the first I think they're only the first 3 they're into right now, maybe 4. I think 4 comes out this month.
Yeah, I think it came out today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Fabik is a buddy of mine. He's he's an unreal artist. He studied under David Finch as a mentor, and man, he's knocking it out of the park. Like, boy,
Hell yeah.
He's like Jim Lee on steroids. He's like a good mix between like Jimmy Lee,
Finch,
David Finch, Gary Frank, like all of them kind of combined. But he's excellent. And he did a run with Jeff Johns on Justice League during the New 52. That's good. They've got their magnum opus at the end of that run was Darkseid
3 Jokers.
Excellent. They did 3 Jokers.
Yeah.
This is I could legitimately see this becoming a film at some point and doing incredibly well. It would be expensive as fuck to make, but it's unique and different.
Canoli's ready to get down, I think.
Dude, I actually this
Cool.
it's saying it's literally I have a comic book shop like a mile from me. I haven't gone to yet. Stupid me, right? But I'm going when I'm off in the next 2 weeks. I'm probably going to get divorced after all the money I spend in that place.
Well, she can't afford to divorce you now.
That's
Dude,
true.
you're
She's
gonna
not
love
getting anything. So
You're gonna
You can start your
the
first
artwork in
poll.
it's true.
Yeah, your first poll. That'd be great. That's a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just
That
don't be
sounds
like me
crazy.
and not go for months and then have like a stack like this big and then you have to pick it up.
I know. I'm finishing up some Batman stuff, then Preacher, and then I have Spawn. I can't keep up.
Constantine is good too. I like Constantine as well. That's another one.
That's another one. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm having some Pops is actually sending me a bunch of comics, and Swamp Thing was one of the issues he was sending
Oh,
me.
Swamp Thing's- it's so
yeah.
pretty too.
So I got a lot.
depends
But
on depends on who's writing it.
Alan Moore.
Yeah. Well, Fabik actually did Swamp Thing. He did the winter issue.
Oh,
there.
okay.
I can't remember who wrote it.
Tom King, right?
Yeah, Tom King. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's actually
Okay,
good.
so first of all, fuck Alan Moore and Tom King.
Agreed.
Bold words, babe.
I agree.
Second of all, Josh and Gooch, give me your pitch that Jeff Johns should be considered great comic book guy and not guy who destroyed DC.
Well, that you could say that about Jim Lee as well.
Wait, guy that destroyed
rare.
what? He's like the film DC universe?
DC on film, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
on film. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Super mod. I can make you super mod.
Ooh, Department of Truth is pretty good too, but I think
This
I can't keep up with all this shit.
This is one
No,
from our boy
no.
Cannoli.
I'm
Cannoli.
ixnaying Department
Movie.
of Truth.
Yes.
Look what I have. I have not read it yet though. The
What is
Crow.
that?
The Crow.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, that.
Fantastic graphic
It
novel.
is. It is.
It's really good.
Didn't you not?
I
like
haven't
it,
read it because I
Nadia?
did not like the movie. Nah.
I don't know
So
what to
so
do.
fuck me, but unironically, Nadia is right here, and that
Yes!
the movie is trash, and the comic
Yeah, it
is
is. We
good.
watched it.
You know what? I have to rewatch it for MMM. I don't really remember much about the movie for some reason. I think I only
That
saw it like
tells you
once.
what all about it right there.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Remember it.
We'll see. We'll get our opinions next
I
week.
can't hear Nadia. I don't know what's going on.
She's
Something strange. is
diving for
happening.
her books. Yeah. Yeah. It's too bad.
Nadia, please tell me more about how you love the Crow movie. This is
Fuck that movie.
she's back. Thank God. I was worried.
Yeah, that movie
Cannoli.
is really overrated.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me about this Meryl Streep movie that you.
It's actually an Albert. Okay, so this is one of those movies that, again, not many people know about, but to me, it's one of the funniest movies. It's actually a really intelligent comedy starring Albert Brooks and Meryl Streep. I love Albert Brooks. I think he's hilarious. I love his dry humor.
Does he know Mel Brooks?
I think they might be related. I don't know. Actually, no, they're not. They're both Jews, so that's all I know.
Oh, they must be related then.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's
I hate
true.
romantic comedies too. But it doesn't really lean too heavy into that. It's really about a guy who has a great job, just got promoted, buys his first expensive car, has a great wife, and then he, on the way home from driving the car, he dies by getting hit by a bus, and then goes to heaven. And the whole thing, he lands in Judgment City, which is like purgatory. It's a really intelligent way of they do like has to have a life review before he can move on. Yeah. And it shows you all the things that he was doing wrong in his life, which is freaking hilarious, right? Meryl Streep's the opposite. He meets her there, and like, she had a perfect life. She was like a charity, and like she was just like a good person. He was afraid of everything that he did. Yes, Jenna, they all are related. The whole thing here is like just living in fear throughout your life and not reaching your full potential, not doing things you want to do, just playing it safe. And it really doesn't, you don't live by doing that, right? You don't take risks. So it's just hilarious. Like he goes there, you can eat all you want, never get full. Whatever you want's made in like a second. There's no pain. He goes to a comedy club and the comedian's just awful and he just rips him the whole time. But there's a deep story to it. I remember watching a documentary about him talking about an interview. He said he wanted to make something funny, but also make people think about their own lives in the afterlife. And so it's actually got a really deep meaning, but it's a freaking hilarious comedy. And I love Albert Brooks.
It's very good. It's very good.
It's very funny.
It's giving me When Dreams May Come kind of vibes.
It's not like that at all. That movie, no, nothing like that at all. This movie actually is good. It's funny.
Whoa.
That movie.
When Dreams May
movie.
Come is
I
movie.
I like When Dreams May Come because I love the premise.
Are you saying wet dreams or what dreams?
When Dreams May Come.
My problem with When Dreams May Come is that the fucking script is just all over the place. It's the only part of it. But I like the movie.
Come really too fast.
I come.
You really went.
Why did you
focus on the come?
pronounce it
When
like
Dreams Come. But
This
this
got
is
an insight to you.
this is a short movie. It's a feel good movie. It's funny. I think it's, again, nobody ever talks about this movie. It's a shame, but I'm glad Zach likes it because at least
It is good.
he's on
It's
my
good.
side. It's funny. Definitely check
It's
it
funny.
out.
It is funny.
Yeah.
I hate Albert Brooks. I'm sorry. I just
You hate Jews. You fucking racist.
Look at Jay's tattoos. You know he doesn't like Jews.
It's the hair.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
He doesn't like his hair. Yeah, Brillo hair.
Yeah.
What dreams may come?
All right,
Yeah.
real.
Babe, oh my god.
Do we see Meryl? Do we see the cans in this?
No, it's not. It's PG-13. You get some. You don't get any boobs. You don't. No boobs. No coming.
No boobs, no sale.
Don't come. Do not come.
Show
No.
Bob. Show Bob.
Yeah, Zionism and
Yeah,
don't go
yeah.
together.
That's what I'm here for.
Thanks, Cannoli.
You're
That's a good
welcome.
one. That's out of the so Cannoli. When I asked him to like come hard with 5 movies,
Oh, I came hard.
he really did. But like these are like real deep cuts that are actually these are all good films. They're not what you expect from a 6'5" Italian dude to suggest. Here, we should watch these.
I have a soul.
That's
okay? I'm
actually awesome.
I'm not as retarded. Well, I'm slightly retarded, but not as retarded.
Yeah,
as most
don't give
people.
yourself that much credit.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I know my limits. I'm just saying.
But now we don't have to do that for Special Olympics. We can just go fight in the women's.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Women's sports don't exist anymore, so
Yeah.
it's all right.
Cannoli for breakdancing 2028.
Yeah.
I would put money that Cannoli still could do it better than that Australian.
Oh, that
chick.
bitch was
No,
Oh.
have you heard the scandal that's going on with that?
Oh yeah.
No, like
She's
the
what
legitimate
happened?
scandal.
Yes.
Like
No.
Yep.
So she was part of like the board that pushed to have breakdancing, so she's on the Australian board, and her husband was like the judge that picked.
Judge. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and there were actually talented people that didn't get put forward.
But she said it's misogynistic, of course. Like it's all just
Always.
yeah.
It's
It's
even worse
misogynistic?
than that. She was on the board that made the decision to not pay for travel, so that the talented people weren't paid to show up to the tryouts.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really sad.
I
Are they gonna
Also,
cut
what
it?
kind of bullshit fictional world are you living in that there are 6'4" Italian people?
Hey,
I'm one of them. It's rare, but my brother's 5'7" and I'm 6'5". He hates me. So
Oh, he must. That's the worst.
he hates me.
Gooch, you're 6'4".
I'm 6'2".
No way. That's a fucking lie. You're like
I-
5'2". All right.
No, I'm
I've
6'2".
seen the
I'm-
picture.
Ask Zach.
He sits
Gooch is
on
tall,
phone
Gooch
books.
is tall. Gooch is
I
tall.
know.
Zach is meant.
That one picture Zach's has shared when he to draw all of us.
Yeah.
And he's like a selfie. I'm like, oh, he's a short king. Okay.
His
all right.
Gooch,
No, no,
his Gooch
no.
gives him a few inches.
I'm a
Ask
short
Zach.
king.
Ask Zach.
No,
He's met me.
Zach. Zach,
Oh,
when everybody sent pictures to be drawn on that big comic book,
Mm.
Which
showing
is
pictures, I was like,
incredible.
Yeah, Gooch is a rare, tall Italian male. We're rare. It's very
I don't
rare.
believe it. Measuring
Oh.
tape.
Ask Zach. He's met me.
he is tall. I've met him. He's
Yeah,
tall.
but
He's
They're
strong.
he's tall to
pirate
you,
Viking.
Zach. I
He
mean,
eats Jews. All of it's good.
Zach's is tall.
I was gonna say Gooch is like, I'm a 6'2" Italian man, despite looking dead ass like a Czechoslovakian. Like affects everybody.
What the fuck?
Well, now you say that, I'm gonna try out for their breakdancing team.
He's tall. He's tall,
He is
ladies.
tall. He is tall.
Ooh,
He's
that's
packing some Gooch.
Yes, and he's got a very firm, very strong handshake.
nice.
Look at him. Look at his fucking hands. They're
I mean,
huge.
wait a minute. You guys didn't hug? You just handshake?
Oh, we
Yeah,
hug.
it was good.
Oh, well,
Oh, okay.
was there any
Vigorously
grab?
for 5
Alright.
minutes.
It's like,
Was there
What's
padding?
tough, though?
Homo.
how do we pick who's going to be big and little spoon?
Ooh,
I'm not used to
well,
this kind of a
Mm.
conundrum.
If he's bigger than you, then you're the spoon.
We'll flip a
Yeah.
coin.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
the
you for
spoon.
So
looking
how
at
do
it.
you
If
know
your
which,
shoulders don't fit.
Can you get back
how
in
do
the
you
chair?
know which one opens up to accept the other?
Oh, Jesus.
That's easy. That's
Just when we need the microphone to cut out for a second.
I'm not gonna lie. It was a magical moment. We just embraced each other automatically. It was.
Oh,
love
just
at
wait
first
till
sight.
Gooch and I see each other for the first time. It's
Oh yeah,
gonna be-
it's gonna be a giant hug fest.
I was already
It's gonna
feeling
be.
it.
Love
Wow,
it.
this is like cool
Josh?
artwork.
Josh.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
Just
Wow.
FYI,
I'm like-
if you meet me in real life, don't touch me. I don't like when people touch me. Don't touch me.
I didn't.
You can touch you like
I've met you
once.
twice, and I never touched you.
I don't like
it.
touching people.
Stassi can
Okay,
touch
don't
her, but
Don't touch me. Even Sassy, I'm like,
I'm
all
like
right.
90% sure I've seen the episode of The Sopranos where Cannoli and Gooch meet.
just talk like Tony Soprano the whole time. I love
Forget
it.
about it.
Forget
Forget about it.
That's all we're gonna say
I mean,
to each other.
this
for
is
2 hours.
like-
Yeah, forget about it. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
So from Big Dudes Embracing to a comic book called Bear,
sorry. Oh yeah.
Pirate
Yeah.
Viking Queen.
Oh
Yeah, it's Bear Pirate Viking Queen. And this is probably the most unique comic that will be on my list because it's not a traditional, it's not your standard plot. Like you're not, it's not a plot driven story. It's just heavily focused on theme. But it kind of explores this idea of conquest and the cost of building and defining your countries and the blood that you have to spill to do that. But it's written by Sean Lewis, and yeah, it's the book is good, but it's like you come for the art, stay for the art. And the artist is a guy named John Marks Battavecchia. He's also Italian. But man, like, look, I will speak highly of a lot of comic book art, but I won't necessarily refer to it as art. Like, it's an artist doing art, but it's not something that I would be like, I want to hang this in my living room as a piece of art.
Right.
There are multiple pages in this book that I think are art. And it's like this interior here, which he's got two that are kind of similar, but this one, and there's another page from the first issue. And I wanted to buy them so bad. And I reached out to him and I made an offer to buy it. And he said, I have both, but I'm not giving them up because he's got them framed and hanging in his house. But I did end up buying some.
I knew that this was going to be the one.
So
you gave him an offer.
I like how Josh comes with the serious picks.
Oh, wow. Good. Yeah, that's
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's impressive.
Josh, where do you live? Where do you live, Josh?
Texas. So I got that page. Hold on. I got this page as well. So I don't know if you can see.
Shit, wow.
The night sky.
That is so pretty. Wow.
Creeping Josh on Insta, and I saw these. So
yeah, he's a traditional artist.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Like,
wow.
I think the guys. No, I've got frames. I need to frame it. I got
Show the first one again.
Today. That first one.
Yeah. That's incredible, dude.
So pretty.
I wish your camera and light, because I'm sure there's colors we're missing just by seeing it.
This is very mute. This one is very muted. It's just tans and browns. So hold on, let me see.
Turn on the light. No, but it's still pretty. It
looks
beautiful.
good.
Yeah.
So
that is really cool.
Very nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Those are impressive.
Very good.
Goodbye, Josh.
I think I speak for everybody when I say that I'm not at all surprised that Josh is a fan of the Bears.
You know, bears aren't my thing. I'm more of an otter guy. I'm gonna be honest.
Otters.
Oh,
wait, what's the difference between an otter and a bear?
So a bear is usually bigger and more hairy, and otter is usually a little slimmer, more fit, not as hairy.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we got it.
But yeah, this book, it's only 3 issues. Each issue is double size, so it's almost like a 6-issue run, but you get your story and it's done. And I think the trade comes out in 2 weeks. So definitely go pick this up because this is legitimately
Bear, Viking, pirate
queen.
Bear, pirate, Viking, queen.
Bear, pirate, Viking, queen.
Right. So each one of those represents different forms of conquest.
I love it. It works.
No, that's good.
Gooch, did you read this or no?
No, I haven't read this one.
Oh.
No, he's not a bear fan. He doesn't.
He's more of an otter guy.
He's a queen, likes queens more than bears.
Good night, Adega. Thanks for coming.
Jana put.
You need to be a Bears fan. They haven't been able to find a quarterback in 40 years. Like, might be a deep cut.
To probably nobody's surprise, I got to recommend this one. I'm not gonna.
Never seen this.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Bear Brothers, really?
Never, yeah.
Oh my god!
I know. Copa's having an aneurysm right now. Probably.
You can make the argument.
Nadia, like, you seriously haven't seen this? What the hell,
dude? You could make an argument it's the best miniseries ever made. Ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so good.
Josh, have you seen it? Oh fuck, man! I am the odd man.
No, this is absolutely the ones that came after this,
Right.
but this is peak.
Yeah, Goodwin is like, you know what? I'm with Goodwin on this one. Why is anyone surprised I haven't?
Yeah, that's true. Who the fuck?
Okay.
No, this is good.
Can we talk about do we think it's possible that Nadia is like a Russian spy?
I think so.
Absolutely.
She has to be.
I mean,
I read
Russia,
more books
Afghanistan.
growing up.
I just saw RoboCop. Oh. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you're jealous. Y'all are jealous. That
I saw Running Man. Oh, finally.
She's like Borat. She's like coming into the country not knowing anything. It's just like I like
it
your
does.
TVs. You
My
put color
wife.
on your television. Yeah.
I just finished The Sopranos. I mean, come on.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
That's
working through it.
She's-
I got a
yeah.
list. I
She's
got a
doing.
list.
She's working her way through her list. I'll give her credit.
I got a list. Yeah.
My only problem with Nadia making progress is that I can no longer like base my top 10 lists on what she hasn't seen.
Yeah, this.
It's binge. It stands up 100%.
Oh God,
This-
yeah.
The stuff they managed to do effects wise in this, practically,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
they did like the big one of the big ones is the battle at the Bastogne Forest, the battle of the Bulge, and it's that was on a soundstage.
Unbelievable.
How
Yeah,
the fuck?
that extended a few episodes, and that was like brutal. But yeah, this is something I watch once a year. Just go
Yeah,
through
me
it,
too.
and you can't stop on one episode. I gotta watch
think-
it
Oh
the
no,
whole
you
thing
can't.
right
Chris
away.
has seen it, but I just haven't seen it.
We are going to drive to Vegas. We're going to grab Nadia, break into Salty Nerd Studio,
She doesn't
and
Yes!
make her watch this shit.
Make sure you grab a Coke first.
Grab a Coke on
Yeah.
the way in and on the way out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, Zach. I'm sending you the list.
Did they catch those guys? You know?
Fucking
no. What?
Wow.
Yeah.
We know what Josh is doing tonight. Josh is gonna go back and watch the stream with a. Never mind.
That's just between the legs, Josh.
Oh my gosh, Max is gonna be sad. Max is gonna be sad.
Hey, he's mine. We could share. We'll work it out.
Yeah, whatever. Gooch doesn't have Gooch to go around.
But this one you may not have heard of, and I hadn't until recently. But it's called Generation War.
the
and
fuck is this?
It is World War II from the German perspective.
Oh, is this on? I saw a commercial for this on Tubi.
It's a German, maybe it's a German film from 2013. It's a series, but it's only 3 episodes long. And it's but the episode's like an hour to 90 minutes. I watched the first episode. It's pretty intense, and it's not like they're showing it like, oh look, like we're doing great stuff, but it shows like the reality, I guess, to this extent of, being a German and being conscripted in some cases, and you got to do this shit now, and how it changes everyone.
Let me see here. I'm gonna look this up because I swear I saw a commercial.
It's interesting. So I've read a bit about it since, and people are like, well, they were too nice to the Germans in this show, which I guess they were, but it was a German show. So at least they go through it. It focuses on the Eastern Front, and they go through fighting in Russia and what it was like for them.
Yep. I have it saved on my watch list for Tubi.
You do? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing a thing for it, and I was like, "Oh, this looks good." So
it
Check your DMs, Zach. By the way.
Ooh.
Whoa. Come on.
What are we
We're still
sending in
streaming.
DMs? Sharing is caring.
Josh, just relax, man.
You should share in DMs. Just FYI.
You're not getting Gooch pics. Only I have those.
Oh, shame.
I'm afraid to check mine.
Don't be.
List.
Just let it
That's
happen.
your list of things you have not seen?
Mind you, it's one word is misspelled, not because of me. I just copied.
Is it 37 pages long?
There may be a dick in the background here somewhere, guys. Just ignore
Oh
that.
my god.
That's
Top
okay.
Gun?
We're
Are you
used to it.
serious?
Terminator
We're
one.
trying
This
Wait,
is
which
stuff-
Dread though? Which Dread are we talking about?
The original, I would assume,
the
but my husband
Stallone?
liked. Yeah, but my husband liked
This
the
is stuff
remake.
you
one.
haven't
Yeah,
seen?
yeah. Watch
I
the
have not
remake. Just watch
Yeah,
the
don't
remake.
don't ever watch the Stallone movie. It's shit.
Really?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
terrible.
just
Yeah,
watch the
I've
remake.
seen Aliens already, and I have seen The Running Man and
Rocky, Weird Science, Escape from New York
RoboCop.
Escape from New York is pretty good. LA's Beverly Hills Cop. Jesus, where the fuck? Okay, Seven Samurai's fantastic. You got a good list of movies.
Oh, Full Metal
Yeah.
Jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, Full
Goodfellas for
Metal
you gotta. I mean, these are really good. Most of these are pretty good.
Yes, Jana, Top Gun. I have not seen Top Gun.
Dude.
Uh,
Oh my god,
Time.
even I saw Top Gun. Can't we just picture
Wait,
audio?
does she have Maverick on here? Have you seen? You ever
No,
seen
I
that?
haven't seen either, but I figured I have to see the first one first.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
see
but
the first
where?
one first.
Sequel.
Okay,
I
Platoon's a
love the
great movie too.
volleyball, the volleyball fight thing they do.
Mm-hmm.
Totally not gay at all.
I'm working through this list. I'm working through this list.
This is a good list, so you should.
Fortress
I
is
hope-
Rise is a really good movie. I like that a lot.
I'm
Just
hoping you
Casino.
like most of these.
I did like Demolition
say.
Man. It was
The
very
Demolition Man's good.
how much the movie exists now.
Oh yeah,
Like in real life.
it was based as fuck back then. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Demolition Man was downright prophetic.
Yep.
My only issue with Top Gun, and I think we've already talked about this a little bit, but it is immersion breaking watching Tom Cruise at 5'4" spike a volleyball.
Top Gun's pretty good. It's so
You know who could spike a good volleyball? And Zach's gonna get together play.
I don't believe it.
That's right.
You're a short king.
We're doing
You're
it.
a short
We're
king,
doing it
dude.
Friday. We're going to play beach volleyball. We're champions.
That's so
I
hard.
think
shirts
I
off.
think I like you
Bring a
better
camera.
compact Gooch. Compact Gooch.
I think we're gonna
expand.
actually
Not
wear
Josh.
thongs. We're wearing thongs this time, right? Zach?
Yeah. I won't say that my vertical's
Wow.
great, but
Is this a members only live stream?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bring your cameras only live stream. So
I'm not coming to Canada.
Yeah,
Sorry.
make sure you get the
Aw,
4K.
sorry.
Sean.
Jeez.
Never.
It's gonna look a bit like this.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women call me grip and scripts and fake breasts. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint, buy an old drop top, find a spot to pimp.
That's
Yeah.
not on
I
your
need
list.
to add it to that list because I haven't seen it.
Gooch, we're doing that movie in the new year, and you're on that panel. No questions asked. You're just coming on.
Can we
It's a
ask you,
fact.
Nadia, what weird
Yes.
cult were you in when you grew up that you didn't see any of these things?
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Other things.
These are like the best.
Come
like,
on.
These are movies that everybody should have watched. Everybody.
Does it rhyme with Dorman?
No,
Mm.
I don't know. What you mean.
Did you have puppets of like little cockroaches, and you had like a little like?
My dad was just very particular of what he would allow me and my sisters to see. So it's weird. So I haven't seen any of this, but I've seen Enter the Dragon.
Oh, I love Enter the Dragon.
I haven't
version?
seen Beverly Hill Cop, but I've seen Golden Child or whatever. It's been a long time.
Oh my
Golden
God, Eddie
Child's
Murphy.
terrible. No,
Yeah,
it's a horrible
Eddie-
movie.
yeah.
So I'm saying, like, I've seen movies. I just haven't seen these movies.
All of the okay. Well, you better.
Did you
I'm
guys
working
witness
on it.
Blahova when you were a kid?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just make sure you watch Dread, the newer, like the newer. Not do not watch the Stallone
Yeah.
one.
With Carl Urban.
Carl Urban is
Yeah.
fucking great. Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
But Demolition
Well, that
Man,
one I can stream.
Legitimately an elite movie.
It is.
That's weird that a remake is better than the original. In
The
this.
original was absolutely retarded.
Wait, what movie is
Okay.
this?
But is
Well,
it like fun
Judge Dredd.
retarded?
No, it's not
Yeah.
even fun. It's just retarded.
No.
Yeah,
Stallone
okay.
is ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
I love Stallone, but this was like beyond. It's stupid. Oh my
To
god.
be fair,
watch the Carl
he did
Urban
look
one.
like
The character in the comic, yeah.
yeah, and he
Yeah.
did
Okay.
stick to the storyline of the comics.
It was just written
that
like
was
shit.
2000 Yeah, that's 2008.
Yeah.
Comic line, like they kind of stuck to the
Yeah,
storyline
if,
a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
if,
And mind you, I've marked things off. I've watched Tombstone, Silverado. I've seen Blazing
Silverado's
Saddles.
a
Like,
good
there's
one.
things
Oh.
I've seen. That's in recent
I love
time.
Demolition.
But The Crow is crap, and I'm gonna die on that.
Hey, I'll let you know on Monday.
Maybe you'll
off.
relax.
I want to say is if you're watching Judge Dredd and Cersei Lannister isn't biting a dude's
Ah,
Oh yeah.
I love this
I actually
game
know
where
what
you
he's
finish
talking
the sentence. Yeah.
yeah.
so this is like one of the scenes that it cracks me up to this day, and this is not like the seashells or Taco Bell, but this is great.
This is fucking.
This is peak Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah.
Seems to be your boggle.
My boggle.
How much do you weigh? Well, I happen to weigh 50.
So funny enough,
So, dude.
this is one of my husband's favorite movie, and he would
It's
always
so
bring
good.
up the Taco Bell thing. But I
Mhm.
guess he had seen it in the recent years, and it was Pizza Hut or one of the other ones, not realizing he was watching like the UK cut, or like they
Oh.
changed it
They
over
changed
there.
it?
Yeah. So he thought he was
Yep.
having one of those
Smack
mandala like effects. Like, wait a minute, I remember it always
Oh,
being Taco
shit.
Bell.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Not realizing he was watching a different like cut of it, a different version
Dude,
of it.
Wesley
That
Snipes was having so much damn fun Oh, it's just god,
It's just a
so
fun
I
movie.
got
It is.
something for
No fun
Josh
movie.
that's really big.
whoa,
Oh.
whoa! Were you teasing him?
This big bad
What
boy.
in the
Wow. What
Yeah.
was that?
Wow! It's big and
This
black.
is-
I like it.
This is
It
Todd
is.
McFarlane.
I know, that's-
oh,
Spider-Man there, like grabbing him.
Oh,
Gooch, if
dude.
I'm gonna come
Oh, it's a
visit you, you
KFC
could read
cut.
that to me.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a KFC cut.
Wow.
Of Demolition Man.
this is
Oh,
like
okay.
all the artwork, like the actual
Holy
pages
shit.
that he did all the work on.
Wow.
Um,
I think Josh's blue is load.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
like one of my favorite books.
You
Yeah.
got 20 minutes, Josh.
The video. Show
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, no,
That's
they've got
a nice
these.
book.
Yeah, they've got these like art edition books, man. So
Oh,
there-
that's
there
incredible.
is-
I love that cover. God,
Um, yeah,
Spider-Man is getting his
See,
rocks off.
Isn't it great
Thank-
that some people will now at least take our money? Like,
yeah.
make cool stuff, we'll fucking buy it. Stop calling us
100%.
names and just make stuff we like.
Yeah.
That's it. There's a
What a-
KFC cut.
What a concept.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's KFC.
His
Yeah, and-
Spider-Man run was the best.
it's and those things aren't cheap either. They're usually like
Yeah.
$130
Oh my
plus
God.
a pop. So
Another fucking set of books.
Gotta go to Gooch's house.
I'm gonna have
Not
Gooch
yet.
just send me every. I'm gonna send him like a $5,000 to go send me everything I need to read.
So-
just send me everything.
I got
5,000
boxes when I
American.
look through to buy cannoli.
Yeah.
Well, 5,000 Americans, like 50,000.
50,000.
can only my advice is just buy as much as you can digital when it's on sale. See if you
I've-
like
I've been
it,
doing
and
some
then
of
you
that,
like-
too.
okay.
I've been doing that because they're really cheap on that Comixology app. They're really
Yep.
cheap. And so if I like it, I'll just buy the books. Yeah.
My
I
comic.
was gonna
my
say, so
comic store
start
does-
with start with the Walter Simonson run of Thor, and
Okay.
and when you get to He Stood Alone at Galabru, then move into Spider-Man.
Okay. I can do that. I will do that.
One that I got here that we can, I think Nadia and I will agree on is The Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah. Anything Mike Flanagan except Midnight Society. I'm gonna have to
Nice Gooch.
throw that one out.
You don't like that one at all?
Nah.
Oh, that's the kids one, right?
Yeah.
Well, not the weird
Didn't-
touching kids way, but like there's kids.
He's
in
doing
it.
The Exorcist. He's doing another. He's doing an Exorcist movie. Thank God, because Believer was hot garbage.
So I'm not opposed to him, but I don't think anything he's done has been on the level of The Haunting of Hill House.
That's his
Midnight
best,
Mass.
I think. I think it's best.
See,
I think
I think
didn't-
the
is
best
better.
is Midnight Mass.
Oh no, I watched it. It was fine, but I just
not this.
See, as a certified horror hater, even I had to admit that The Haunting of Hill House was legitimately good.
It was good.
I had to buy this because I love this series so much.
Oh, hold on.
Well, I didn't buy it. Chris bought it for me, but yeah,
Oh,
it's on my wish list.
Midnight Mass was
Art from it.
good.
Oh, that's cool.
Very good.
I
I was gonna
found
say,
it-
Alex Moore in the chat seems to think Midnight Mass was better as well. So
Yeah.
Huh.
this was
Midnight Mass to me has deeper layers to it, especially as someone who's raised Catholic. So maybe, and I feel it had more of the King influence that he has. Like you get a lot
Oh,
of Salem's
definitely
Lot
that.
kind of deal.
Mm.
Where I think Haunting of Hill House is better at his technique of the of storytelling. Like he,
If Copa's still here, I have something for him.
Oh, Copa, you still here?
Stop showing your Gooch off to everybody.
I can't help it. It's swollen.
The ending was dumb.
Is it,
I would
is
say.
it a Sicilian flag?
What do you got, Gooch?
I got
Copa, are you here?
if
Copa.
I could rate Flanagan's Netflix series, it would probably go Midnight Mass, Haunting of Hill House, Fall of the House of Usher, Haunting of Bly Manor, and then Midnight Society.
I think though that you could say Haunting of Hill House. Anyone is gonna like it. Like there's because the finales of his shows are not the best.
It's like
Midnight-
King; he doesn't know how to end his story well.
Midnight Mass was the ending was kind of retarded. It was enjoyable, but everyone had to be dumb.
Yeah.
So Jenna says
For
he
it to
can
work.
hear me. So I'm gonna put this up, and just
I have my copy too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blood Meridian.
Oh, I have that
Meridian.
one too.
Blood Meridian.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
all read
yes,
it.
I thought we were
That's
supposed to
nice.
do a book club about it, but we just
we
never
are.
got to it.
Yeah, we never
should.
got to it. But
Somebody
we are.
said a
Yeah,
date.
we never got to
Hold me
it.
accountable. I'll read it.
Yeah. Gooch,
Yes.
you're in charge. I'm not in charge of shit like that.
He can hear you.
Yeah, reading Blood Meridian. So
Attaboy.
Nice.
Okay, I'll read it next.
We should. That
You
should. Be a
should.
show.
I think
We
you'd
can
like it,
discuss
Lady
that.
B.
I think I will. I just like I've been in. I don't
Have they
know.
done a live adaptation of it?
I got you, Gooch.
I think.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
The issue with Cormac McCarthy is always the fact that, like, by chapter 17, you basically want to hang yourself. So you got to work through that.
Yeah.
That is a
I
problem.
started reading all the pretty. You know what? That was a funny book. I tried to find a print copy of all the pretty horses, like at like 3-4 different libraries, and I couldn't find it. It was
I
kind
got
of.
assigned that book in high school. Actually, I think I still have a copy.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
You must be behind, Jacob.
We have so many books, babe. It's a problem.
We do.
Oh,
We do.
I'm,
There's
getting-
so many
I'm about
books.
to donate like half of my stuff. Just books like I just don't need anymore, or they're not like special editions. Just donate them to the library.
Yep. These
Got a couple more I
bookstores
wanna-
a problem.
Read from
I got a
Tina.
question.
Yeah,
I got
go.
a question. How many comics do you have, Josh and Nadia, and whoever else is collecting comics in total?
Not enough.
I couldn't even tell you.
I couldn't even.
Um,
Yeah, I have a closet full of long boxes that are no joke from the floor to the ceiling. That
Oh,
we have of
shit.
like all of our collectibles, signature ones, and this is a combination of Chris and I. So,
Oh wow.
and then I have books behind me, like 3 shelves plus 2 shelves, 2 like containers of shelves here with books, and then
Wow.
more books downstairs of just comics. Just
Whoa.
comics, and then I have my actual books too. So yeah.
Jacob.
Jacob.
I think I have 4 runs.
Oh yeah.
I've got Simonson Thor. I've
good run.
got
That's a good run.
yeah. I've got most of the Old Man Logan. I've got most of the Claremont X-Men. And then I have and this is going to be embarrassing, but I have basically all of the Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Ultimate Daredevil.
Oh,
That's
wow.
not-
Where are
pretty
these
good.
things? I gotta find them.
And you have to understand something, Gooch. Most of my stuff is like
I like that
indie stuff.
X-Men.
It's not mainstream, other than like some Wonder Woman, some Spawn, some Scarlet Witch, like X-Men. But Chris has a ton. He loves Taskmaster. That's his like. That's
Oh,
his.
so
OG. That's
from
so
the
you
movie?
must love that she's
Okay.
oh! Every
Okay,
time he sees her on
so-
screen, it's infuriating
good.
to him.
So the best Taskmaster has ever been is in the Moon Knight 4 run.
Ooh.
Ooh, I
Where
bet he has it.
he's
I-
the- He's the villain, and Moon Knight basically comes to the conclusion that yes, you can copy all of my moves, but you just don't have as much dog in you as I do, and so you're hopeless, and I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. Like
Moon Knight.
that's the Moon
Is
Knight
that a
fighting
chick?
Taskmaster. Fuck off.
I'm just-
Moon
the
Knight,
show.
like
Oh, that show.
from 2000 to 2010, the Moon Knight run is the best thing Marvel produced.
When David Finch was drawing him?
I believe it was Finch. It was the Volume 4 run.
Yeah, that would have been Finch, I think. Josh, you could probably correct
With the
me if I'm
fucking
wrong.
with the spiked bronze knuckles. Like when Moon Knight was here to play, or was here on business, not to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the Brian Michael Bendis Finch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the most fun comic I've collected, and it's
Yeah,
not worth
David
anything,
Finch.
is the American Gods run, because I collected the singles, but I also had the variants for each of the singles too. And again, it's probably not worth anything because it's not a very popular. I mean, it's based off the show and the book, but it was a lot of fun to chase around trying to find those variants. That's when variants were actually worth something, not now where there's way too many of them around for covers.
So just to confirm, that is by certified sex pest Neil Gaiman.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I hate Neil Gaiman.
Yes.
I mean,
yes, I know.
I actually love this
Fuck that
panel
guy.
especially because I can. This is a safe space for my Neil Gaiman hate.
Yeah, American Gods is the
Sucks.
only thing I've liked of his. That's the only thing, man. Oh well,
Sandman.
too, man.
Sandman, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
as much
just
as I
giving
hated
that
it.
too.
I'm just gonna give Alex shit for saying safe space. That's all I know.
Wow, that's low key,
Isn't
babe.
that a new Marvel character too? Safe space.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Well, yes and no.
My God.
We have got so these are from Tina Bojan. So Freaks and Geeks is one of hers on her list. Life on Mars, which I think I did watch the first season. I think there's only one season of that. Tomorrow People, and she's known to have bad takes. So whether or not you like Freaks and Geeks, it was good at the time. I don't know if it holds up now. And I know Seth Rogen is in it, but James Franco probably touched him during this.
Oh,
So,
easily. Easily.
I mean, maybe that makes it better, but it was great at the time.
What's her name there? I never remember her name. She's pretty hot.
Remind me again what happened to James Franco?
Yeah.
Did he
I
get
don't
Me
know.
Too?
Yeah,
I think so.
Some girl.
Well, so he had the fundamental problem that he was born a Franco.
Linda
And everything else kind of cascaded from
Cardellini,
that.
that's the one. Yes.
Linda.
Isn't she Hawkeye's wife who disappears? Is that
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who disappears?
She's hot.
Doesn't she get blipped?
Snapped.
Oh, she gets snapped.
You're awesome.
Yeah, there you go. It was great. Girls Gone Wild to see that would have been good. So thank you, Tina, for sending those in for some good one shots. And Cannoli.
Yes.
Oh my God, you love
Weird fucking
what?
movies. Like
Oh
I like
my-
War of the Movies.
I
Oh.
love it. I love that he likes these movies.
Who didn't
You know
like
what?
War of the Roses?
My mom would love watching movies with you, for fuck's sake.
I
Like,
know. See, like
Nadia, don't start.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least I've seen it. Nah, I love this
seen
movie.
this.
This
Why
is a
is
good
that guy
movie.
Have you
so
really?
short? It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the only movie Danny DeVito ever directed that was good. I think he only did 2, but I love this movie. It's a dark comedy. It's fucking hilarious. It's dark as hell and has a crazy ending. Just about a couple that meets, they get married, have kids, and they end up trying to literally kill each other throughout the second half of the movie because one wants a divorce and one doesn't want to give up the house. And they just fight it out. It's fucking hilarious.
Like a documentary.
Yeah, it's a crazy movie, so I can understand why people don't like it. But I don't know, man. To me, it's funny as hell. And
Kathleen Turner has a deeper voice than me.
that is true. That is true. But Michael Douglas is great in this, and I don't know. It's a very dark comedy.
Jana's calling you out directly.
Right. I agree with you, Jana.
Jana likes Party Down.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it. I don't care. You can all.
It's funny. War of the Roses is funny, and sometimes you have to watch things with chicks, and so if you have to watch
That's
things
true.
with chicks, it might as well be a comedy.
Dude,
right?
they fuck it. Yeah. He
If a
beats
guy
the shit
put
out of
this
her.
on, he's like, "Hey, let's watch a movie, War of Roses." I'd be out the door. I'm out.
Sassy loves this movie, by the way, with me. So.
I was just gonna say, do you guys put on matching PJs and watch?
We do.
this?
Yeah.
We actually beat the shit out of each other while watching it, so we can get exactly like the people in the movie.
Method acting.
Yeah, it's great.
I was gonna say, like, I started thinking of like if I were to give a list of 5 films and I was comparing to Cannoli's, like people would think I was the straight one and Cannoli was the gay one. I'm just
Oh,
gonna-
easily gay.
Yeah,
Easily
easily.
gay. It's
That's
because
a compliment.
I didn't want to do all the like popular shit. These are movies nobody really talks about. Well, this one was kind of popular.
Oh,
But-
yeah, no, mine would also be the not popular ones, but you know,
Yeah.
there's some testosterone there. Like my
Give me-
movies have a penis.
Give me
Gooch
one.
Gooch lover one. So
This is from Janet in the chat.
Sure, Jay.
Party Down. What do you think about Party Down? Have you guys seen it?
The TV show?
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Was it a one and done?
No, I think it was like 2 seasons. Am I thinking of the right thing? Hold on.
I'm pulling it up. Pulling it out.
Isn't the lead in
Yes.
Righteous Gemstones?
Oh, they just got a
one
new
of them in
season.
it?
These
Oh, wait,
are
never mind. I'm thinking of something
they're still
else.
being made.
Mm.
They just had like the new season.
This is great. Like this is a great show.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's actually a great show.
Tell us about it, Josh.
Okay, so they're all like cater waiters, but they're all fucking ridiculous. Like it is like watching a train wreck of all these retarded people, and that's the best. It's been a hot minute since I've seen it.
They're all they're all trying to get into Hollywood, and they're like they're writers and actors, and the main character is a one-hit wonder with a catchphrase that everyone knows him for, and it's pretty. I agree. It's really funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I agree.
See why Josh likes it.
Yeah.
The guy
Josh,
from
do you
Severance in
like Arrested Development?
Oh, I love Arrested.
Yeah, I think it's cool. So I'm not the biggest fan of comedies in general, but
Because life is a comedy, Josh. Life is a comedy.
yeah. But like I will usually watch stuff and then be like, yeah, it's fine, and then I'll catch myself quoting it, and I was like, all right, I like that more than I thought.
Jen is all over it.
I'm doing a reunion season.
Mother,
like fuck, Jana, take his internet away from him with this like commando. Yeah, no, we know Copa.
Don't like laughing.
Okay, so this is a funny one then, with the watch.
Yeah,
nice.
Are there boobs in it?
No,
I mean, there's not many boobs on the photo.
There's boobs.
Are they boobs you really want to see?
There's only one set of boobs you'd want to see. I mean, I guess unless you like the older ladies, I've heard that people in chat here who like them a little bit older sometimes on his Pornhub searches. But I won't admit that Janet told me about that.
Instead of MILFs, it's GILFs.
He likes his strong. He likes his strong Italian women. All right, so we have been we've been through it, I think, tonight. Anyone else have anything else they want to throw at the chat to go watch, read,
You know what was
invest
fun?
in? Yeah,
I like the first season of what is that movie? So just left my head. Oh my god, how do I fit it? Penny Dreadful. There you go. That's fun.
Oh, I have.
It's kind of a one and
You
done because
lady.
it does like season 1 and season 2, and then they made season 3, but it has nothing to do with the original show.
Season 1 and 2,
fun.
and then they canceled it.
Yeah, it was.
And
fun.
they continued it in comics.
Oh,
did they really?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Hot, like hello. That's cool.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, by the way, don't see Trap. Trap is crap. If you're on the fence, Trap is crap. I was just thinking of that because Josh Hartnett's in Penny Dreadful.
Oh yeah, he's way hot.
Of
Penny
course, it's
Dreadful.
M. Night Shyamalan. Nothing he fucking makes.
I got the best comment on my video. Somebody going, "You just got a subscriber, an honest YouTuber," because everybody else has been.
I saw that. That's awesome.
His dick. I was like, "Yeah, don't go see that. It's awful." But yeah, the artwork's great in this.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, I would. If you want to continue the story.
Ooh.
I know
That's
a
cool.
show that everyone should see: Eastbound and Down.
Oh yeah, good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I started that. It's.
Oh my god.
I gotta have a real strong
Love
edible
that
for that,
series.
man. I don't know.
Oh.
Righteous Gemstones is a good one too. That's on HBO.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's another good one. But when he's at the kid school, and he pukes everywhere.
That is a good one. It kind of petered out like into season 2, I think, is where I kind of like.
Yeah, season 2 or 3 is just.
Yeah.
I gotta take Danny McBride in like pockets. I can't not all the time, man. I don't know.
But
yeah,
I can take Eva Green.
Hell yeah, she's so
all the
hot.
time.
Oh, yeah,
all the time.
and Josh Hartnett.
Yeah,
time.
you know what? Sure.
It's such a fun concept too. It's like taking all these like kind of like gothic lit novels and horror stories and kind of mashes them all
This is-
together.
This is what Universal Studios should have been doing with their monsters instead of the crap that they have been doing lately. With the budget they could have really expanded this out, or done something similar. And because never mind, I'll tell you guys afterwards.
Wait. Can I do a hot take? Like,
yeah,
Josh Hartnett would be a great Gambit. I'm just looking at him. I'm like thinking,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Better
like-
than that Cabbage Patch Shannon Tatum. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
just make-
weird.
It just hit me. I'm like, he would actually be a really
Yeah,
good Gambit.
you got the look right there. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're never gonna make a Gambit movie. They're fucking retarded. So. it's fine.
And if they do, they're gonna fuck it up with Shannon Tatum. I'm sorry.
No, they won't bring him back.
It's
Just let it die.
Yeah.
This is from the chat. This is Jay.
Oh yeah, Black
Sales.
Black Sail.
Oh, I think I've
heard
seen a
good
couple
things.
episodes of this. It's pretty good.
What?
Isn't
Keep
it like
saying
just
that.
two seasons? I think 2 or 3 seasons.
Is this-
There's
is
4
that short?
seasons, but
Oh,
That's good.
there's boobs.
yes,
oh,
there's
yeah.
boobs.
Hella tits.
It becomes like the
Lesbian.
first 2 seasons. It depends on how much you like to have. There, it does get messagey. Agenda E. Yeah, especially the last season. It didn't bother me because the characters
5
are really
seasons?
good, but it is there and you can't miss it. So
Have
characters
you
that were
guys-
not at all gay are gay now, kind of thing.
Have you seen Warrior?
No offense, Josh.
Warrior, the Bruce Lee series.
No.
Salty
No,
covered
it's
that for a while. They really liked it.
No, it's great.
The German prostitute in there followed me on Instagram out of the blue. I was like, okay.
Of course
I
she
don't
did.
know. I've never seen it. Right? I'm just like,
That's
I'm
cool.
like, out of every actress on the show, which I have no association with this show, I've never seen it. You're gonna, all right, cool. I'll take
Getting
it.
wrench wars.
That's a compliment, Nadia.
Yeah, German hooker, sure.
Yeah, good for you.
But they really liked it. They covered the entire series while it was out. So
Nice.
I like it too. It's one of my favorites.
Well, if Gooch likes it, I'm not watching it. I have to check.
Well,
that out.
you're not getting a candle now.
I mean, I would recommend Bridgerton, but
No.
No, no,
it's not worth it.
No.
Not
no.
worth it.
You
Not
don't
worth
do
it.
that.
I only did it to bond with my sisters, so
There's a British miniseries. I think it's only 6 episodes called The Bodyguard, and it's like a.
Oh, I've heard that's
Yeah.
good. It's on Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the
Yeah.
one that has Rob
Yeah.
Stark in it, isn't it?
I heard
Yeah.
that's really good.
It actually
I have
is
a
pretty damn good.
really good horror TV show. It's a French horror.
No, you lost me right there.
I'm trying to think
Parlez-vous
of,
But this is the one Josh was talking about.
Marion.
No,
Marion?
no.
Oh
No.
Here, I'll put the title in the
dude,
private
that
chat.
movie was so fucking stupid.
Crack is whack. Crack is whack.
Crack is whack. I hated this movie.
That French horror one, really good. Creeped me out. Actually, and it surprisingly my husband enjoyed watching it with me. So
Where do I watch this? What is it stream? Is it on?
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have seen that. I haven't watched all of it, but I did see
Allez-vous?
it.
Oh, I've heard of this. Yeah, just
Marianne?
yeah.
There's really creepy effect in it where throughout each episode you just get like a real quick flash of what the like monster witch, whatever you want to call her, is.
Oh,
and it's
sure.
very creepy. Like you
Yeah.
can't catch it. I've tried to. You can't catch it like just by pausing it, and then eventually it like reveals what it really
It's-
looks like
it's
towards
just
the
the
end.
one
It's really
season.
creepy.
Great
Yeah,
thumbnail,
it's just the one
though.
season, complete storyline.
Oh wow. Okay, I like that. Short and sweet,
Yeah.
just like me.
I think I've watched much of it. Okay. Were there boobs in it? Refresh my memory.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Probably why I didn't finish.
If they are, they're very tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
it's so creepy.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
they use physical effects on
Nice. Yes.
so-
Yes.
That looks
Uh,
wild.
Last one I
Also-
had listed was this one, Night Manager.
Oh, I remember
that's
that.
good.
That was pretty good.
bad.
Oh.
It's not memorable. It's good. It's good to like to
It's
watch, but I don't feel it's
entertainment.
memorable.
It's entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I just
not,
watched it
like,
for the
wow,
first time
it's really
now.
good.
Cocaine Hotel. Check that one out.
No.
Also, I recommend watching Smile before the sequel comes out this year. I classify it as a horror movie. If you have,
I like the first. The first one, it was good.
It's practical effects. The entire
It's
ending
good.
of that is all practical effects, from like the jaw opening up and the puppet, everything. So, yep.
I'm sorry.
And they got a bigger budget for the sequel. So
I love you, Gooch.
I know. That's what makes me laugh.
I actually like Smile. Yeah, that was pretty good. I
Yeah.
thought I was going to hate it, and I actually liked it. I hope the sequel's good.
Madness.
probably not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Who's producing? I think it's Paramount.
Smells
Is it Blumhouse?
They're gonna make like 20 of these fucking movies now, like just one every
Probably.
few years.
If it made money.
It's gonna be like a
I could-
Scream franchise.
I could see them doing a sequel. If they do anything past that, then yeah.
Didn't the first one make a shit ton of money? Like it did well, right?
It was
Yeah.
very, again, it's practical effects, which I'm totally
Right.
cool with. So
Fucking good. Oh,
All right, Gooch.
Yes.
All of you, one more for the road.
oh God, no.
One more for the road. You had to see the.
Uh-oh.
Come on, people.
Oh, Arcane.
Oh, fuck this
Yeah.
show. No, I'm kidding. I liked it.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know. She loves horrors.
Is anybody else
do.
worried
I've-
about season 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Completely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very worried about season 2.
It's a one and done. Just watch the first season, and we don't have to watch the second one.
I'm scared Netflix just pulled the Netflix and just went the opposite direction of the first season.
I think it's more
Just
the
by-
writers.
Yeah, I gotta finish watching this too.
You
The
haven't finished
downfall
it?
of some of these popular shows because of their blaming COVID and just
Yeah.
budget cuts and stuff. That's why Umbrella Academy suffered so bad. After
Really?
season 2.
Really?
Yeah, that's
I don't know if that's the
Yeah.
only reason.
Yeah.
But like this is what 3 is it 2 or 3 years since the first season now? When this one comes
2?
out, season 2 comes out. November,
I just
right?
want to know when the
It
next
comes out
Tiger
November.
King's coming out. That's what I want to know.
Tiger King.
When is what coming out?
The next Tiger King. Tiger
Oh.
King Part 2.
Tiger
There is a.
King.
I thought there was a Tiger
Prison
King
to
part.
jungle.
There you go.
I think maybe if Donnie Boy wins, he might spring him. Could happen.
Yeah.
I
No.
did have conversations with Fortiche about coming on and talking about this and
Nice.
the animation studios.
Hell yeah.
They said they'll come on once this is this season,
It's
final
out.
season's
Wow.
been released. Yeah, because they have NDAs, they can't say anything until it's been released. So
I really hope it's good.
I don't think it will be.
I know.
The first season was really good,
Good night, Jana. Thank you.
but there were little
Oh.
bit of eggs in the issues with the writing, with inputting some messages in there. But it was
It was close, but it
totally
didn't push.
overlooked by
Yeah.
the pacing, the artwork, the voice
Story was
acting.
good. Yeah.
Story was great, but there were still little things about
Yeah.
it.
I
And then
Yeah, there
season
was
2.
there were some
Yeah.
things implied, but it wasn't
Mhm.
really.
And they're
Yeah.
gonna expand on it in season 2.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sucks.
For what it was, though, that one story, one season, I think was excellent.
Goober, season 3 of The Bear was mid.
Yes,
It was
agreed.
so rough.
I haven't even finished
Yes.
season 2.
The fucking story went
So
nowhere.
rough. Yeah,
It
it
did.
goes. It just stalled. Like they don't know what.
It was
to
like
do
2
with
good
it.
episodes out of 10. And
Yeah,
I
the
don't think they
pacing was off.
pacing
like,
was
it-
off. It
Yeah.
wasn't as good as it was really disappointing actually.
I don't
So-
think
Yeah,
they
I
expected
was-
to
I
go
was sad.
more than one season.
I
for
think
that
he wants
show.
to I think they want to finish after season 4, I think. I think
Yeah.
that's
I
what
think
it
they
was. One more and just be done with this fucking story already.
I was texting Copa. I said like I just didn't.
It was missing
It's just-
something.
It just was messing with my mind. Like it
Yeah,
made me-
it was like they were
made me-
trying to. Yeah, the pacing. Like I know the first season and the second had a lot of these quick pace cut, but it was well done because the writing was so good. These characters went nowhere. Nothing happened.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's literally where you start the season versus the end of the season. What has happened? The sister had a kid. Oh,
Yeah.
and there's a restaurant review coming out.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
It's
And
kind
then
of
they-
like slice of life kind of shit. Like
it's
just
like
not-
at the end of
Yeah.
the last episode of season 3. I'm just like it's him sitting in a restaurant just wanting to yell at somebody and like for
Man,
40 minutes.
90s X-Men, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Man,
oh, it's just-
first season of The Bear reminded me of Chicago and being home. And I'm like, when I
It's a great
watched the
show.
first season of The Bear, that's the Chicago I grew up with, not the
Right.
Chicago that exists now.
right.
And it's really sad.
First season's
It is
fantastic.
sad. I hate
Yeah.
Chicago.
Talk about fantastic
It is.
right
I-
here.
Yeah.
Fucking, My city.
Yeah.
This
falling
was
apart.
so good. I stopped watching
You know-
after episode 1, and I was like, I'm worried. And Gooch is like, no, keep going. It's okay. And I'm like, okay. And
Yeah, you know what it is?
This
I think the
surprised
first episode,
everybody.
yeah,
this is
because
so good.
Zax was on the panel with us. Like,
Mhm,
I
mhm.
think that first episode was the promo to say, like, this is what we have, and
It
then
wasn't
like,
bad. It was just it's Disney.
yeah,
so I was
but there's a
expecting, like,
dramatic difference.
oh my
between
god!
the first episode and the
Oh.
second episode.
Yeah.
Like the animation.
The ending of the
everything.
second episode sold me. I was
Oh.
like,
Uh,
I'm in.
I hope you guys don't expect season 2 to be as good.
No,
no,
I don't. No, especially after knowing what we nope.
Well, they're treating
And-
Yeah, it's Ellen Page. We know.
I know Bo got kicked off, and the rumor was because he had an OnlyFans, but I feel like there's something that's just not known of what's
Yep.
going on.
Yeah, I
Of-
probably.
There's he must have done something to piss somebody off.
He nailed every episode. I mean, there was even the not so good episodes were still really good.
Yeah.
Him and Anthony Stiletti in the last 3 episodes.
Oh,
they were. Ooh,
you could tell he loved the characters. He actually knew about he could feel the love. It's like now, season 2.
Every
is
frame,
It's gonna
every
be bad.
frame was loved of that series. I
Yeah.
believe.
deep stories, like the music mixed in with the. It's like, oh my god, it was so good.
he made me
Only-
appreciate Jubilee, and I
Yes, I hate her.
I hate her.
Oh my god, yeah.
I liked
But
her
I-
in this show.
Yeah,
Yes,
Cyclops
I was just like,
cool.
Yeah.
oh,
The
no,
only
I
thing that
still
took me
hate
out was some
Cyclops.
voices, especially Rogue. I know it's the same voice actress from the original, but you can tell she's aged.
I like the original.
so it felt
one.
like Grandma Rogue talking through young Rogue's like body. It just threw me
It
off.
was like
and
a Dolly
Wolverine's
Parton voice.
But
Yeah,
just the whole thing between Magneto and Xavier at the end, where he's in his mind, I was like, this is
Yes.
fucking amazing.
Ugh, Magneto. Ugh.
So
Oh,
good.
Magneto.
No, but it's like the
They
villain.
go back
was
to the
ri-
Savage Lands because that was the best from the original one.
Nightcrawler
That
was
was
a
who
bad.
No
Who got
Savage Lands.
Zax's Magneto drawing? Do you know, Gooch?
I don't know. I don't think anyone has
Fucking
it yet.
not. He was like, I want.
No, they
did,
did. It was
Scott.
the first one that got sold. Yeah.
Oh,
They destroyed that in 2 seasons or less.
Oh,
Umbrella
so
Academy.
the
I do
fourth
know
season
Matthew.
has.
I
Never
I
saw
do
it.
know Matthew Watterson's coming back on at some point because he said he wants to come back.
Oh, he
on.
wants it. Yeah. That's
Cooper,
cool.
anyone seen this?
The Watch.
That's the animated
Oh,
one we were talking
That's
about.
that.
No,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the one that looks like it's rotoscoped, but it's all CG.
Everybody is watching said it's average as fuck, and the animation is shit. It's
Yeah.
Warner Brothers. It's modern Warner Brothers shit.
Oh,
Can
the fall.
I rant 1 minute about the Umbrella Academy season
Of course.
4?
No.
Because I watched the entire season, thinking maybe we would get something. And while Elliot Page or Ellen Page, whatever, was an issue with it because anytime they would talk, it would take me out of it. And they actually made her character or his character, whatever, the main focus of the storyline for this season. They had a weird love storyline between Five and Lila, and there's like a 15-year difference between these two people, by the way.
Ew.
Yeah. And they ended it with a multiverse. The reason
Oh,
why
God,
their
this
universe
fucking
multiverse
Is this the
exists.
last season? Is this it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're done. They did it, and they just it was just a shell of what it used to be. It's horrible. I would apologize to season 3. Season 3 was shit.
Good one.
Season 4 doesn't exist. So yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
This is some nice artwork here.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
I
right.
was like, yeah.
Jay's
is
got
it?
it too. Like, yes, they found someone and they got rid of him because they found out he loved the source material. And
Yep.
he so that's why I say this is a one and done, because I expect nothing from season 2 unless
Yeah.
they follow what he plotted out for them, because
They're not.
season 1 was outstanding.
won't.
I got my kid to
No,
watch it.
they're-
He loves it. His girlfriend loves it. Everyone likes
No,
the
they're-
show who
they're gonna
watches
fuck
it.
it up.
Just
They're gonna-
watch it.
They're gonna
Season
go
1,
Disney and fuck
turn
it
it
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Look at
already
House of
changing.
Dragon. Ah.
Yeah, they're already changing stuff, but they're also changing stuff just because Marvel's going a different direction. Like they actually had plot lines for X-Men 97 that was going to involve King or a version of King.
He,
Oh
he
god.
had to have done something, not just because he loved the love
But
source.
it's a
He
shame.
pissed somebody off.
But
They
it would
didn't like
it was the
King.
Rama Tut. Yeah, it was the Rama Tut version. So when you're going with the Apocalypse, I feel like he could have made it work, but they
Yeah,
did
you're a
officially
writer.
say like that was in there and they're pulling it out. So
I fucking hate
See,
Disney so
when
much.
we talked to
too.
him, he laid it out all on the line, and you get a real clear picture of how dirty and filthy they are.
Oh, they're
like,
pieces
with
of
everything.
shit. I can imagine working for them is just fucking horrible.
Not only him, but I've had conversations with a couple other people, and I can't say that work for Disney, and like fuck Disney.
That's why I don't want Henry Cavill as the Wolverine or whatever. Stay away from it. They'll treat him like shit.
They won't do it. We're gonna have a female Wolverine who's fucking trans or some shit.
Well, their poster boy is Robert Downey Jr. Like he's doing everything now.
Fucking stupid.
It's
he's getting old.
Did you see how much money that fucker's making for that movie?
Oh, it's $100 million, probably
$150 million. And they're giving the Russo brothers like $100 million. So your budget for that movie is going to be what, $700 million? It's like, what the fuck?
The Russo
and
brothers
then I look
recently
and I see CPA positions for it that are paying like minimum wage.
I know, right?
But
below the line, people get so fucked on those things.
So they announced him coming back and the Russos, and then it was like they announced what their pay were, or the pay got leaked, and then literally a day after that they laid off like, what was it, 1,400 people?
1,400 people.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, that's great because the Avengers,
filthy.
The Avengers Secret Wars is going to save Disney. Okay,
I want Disney to fall apart and just.
I fucking hate them so much.
Fantastic Four looks like a piece of shit.
It's
sorry,
gonna be
it just
shit.
does not look good.
Totally.
The cast is terrible.
They've never been good anyway.
I disagree. I think it looks awesome.
Oh,
Fantastic
Josh,
Four?
no!
Yeah.
Don't fall for
you,
it!
Josh.
Don't fall for it, Josh!
I love that they're going with the whole 60s vibe. And it's Matt Shackman. It's the same director that did WandaVision.
So
except he's got a fucking.
Well, WandaVision was good for like 3 episodes, and then they
negative.
WandaVision was great. Get out of here, Canola.
No, that ending of WandaVision was retarded.
I loved WandaVision. I'm with Josh. I'm in the camp with Josh.
WandaVision was good, but Pedro Pascal. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's the
listen. Even Vanessa Kirby, I like her in some stuff,
good
but
actor.
She's too old. She's too like if they want to have more than like one movie. These people are too fucking old. Like,
well, it's the whole point. Like
they're meant to be older.
And you're bringing in that female Silver Surfer. Like,
Julia. Please stay behind stage for a second. I need to tell you something, Gooch. For a second.
Okay.
That game too, The Witcher 4. They're backseating Geralt.
Did you see what the Cyberpunk sequel? There's a chick who's from Insomniac went there, and she's like total LGBTQ plus shit. She said we're gonna have all these gay cats. It's like, you want to add these people into the game, but fine, but they have to. She's literally said they're gonna be the forefront of the game. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not buying it.
It's already part. It's already part of the environment. Why do you have to push?
Yeah, it's normal. Like, in the first game you had it, but it wasn't. They didn't. I don't. I fucking hate everything.
Red Project.
CD Projekt Red went so woke. It's ridiculous.
I can understand putting ideology and stuff into art. It happens. It's happened since art has been
There's a way
created.
to do it, though.
Right.
There is a way to do it. I hate when they utilize characters and the first thing they just base the character off is their sexuality or
it makes them what they are.
Just like working, if that's important, work it into the story where it matters, not just like I shouldn't give a shit about this character.
It's so fucking ridiculous. Yeah, but I don't fucking see
I have no faith in Disney whatsoever. I mean, I enjoyed Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine for what it was, but I didn't think Disney was back. I'm just
that wasn't a Disney movie though. That was like
it was really more
of
like
the last
Fox layover from Fox.
The last thing I think I liked by Disney was what was that Halloween special that they did that they had
Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, Werewolf by Night I liked.
That was good.
I didn't see that.
But that was the last thing I think I've seen that I liked.
It was fine.
Yeah, just watch it in black and white because they have a color version now. But black and white.
Black and white. Yeah.
All right. Well, we are going to wrap it. We're over 3 hours, so that's. You guys have been awesome on the panel in the chat. Let's go around and see what people are up to. Everyone is in the description already, including their Twitter, except for Nadia because I didn't know she was going to be here. So, but Will is, and he is in the chat with us, and he's helping me be more racist day by day. And
Oh, that's the best way to be. Best way to be.
What's funny is if you get into it, Pedro Pascal is actually like technically white because he's Spanish. He's not actually from Chile.
Spanish.
That's true.
Anyway, genetics aside, he is the poster boy for.
He is low T.
Disney.
Very low
Oh,
T.
so low T.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Cannoli. Thanks for coming
Yes.
on. What's going on with you?
Welcome.
Where can we find you next?
Oh boy. I am reviewing a little movie called The Crow for MMM on Monday. This beautiful, sexy man next to me over here is going to be on Josh. I have True Pop Culture, Pops, and Movie Cynics. That's a fucking great panel.
Holy shit, stacked.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to get into that. A lot of people on the panel do not like the movie. So
Fuck that movie.
Fuck off.
I haven't seen it in a while. I did love the book, though. The book is fucking amazing. So I'm looking forward to
Josh,
that.
you don't like it?
A lot of people don't. Do you like it?
Wait a second. Do
Don't
you
put
see
things in his mouth unless you're Gooch.
Do you see what's
Fuck that
hanging right
movie.
up there?
Yeah. I see.
No,
it.
no, I have to rewatch it. It's been a long time. I love the
You're
book.
not gonna
though.
enjoy it, Cannoli. You're not
I
gonna enjoy it.
have a feeling I won't. But yeah, I got that going on, and that's pretty much it. I
Don't like
mean,
the Crow.
so
It's overrated.
yeah, I might pop in another stream here and there. Just look out for me on social media. But thank you for having me on. It was a blast.
Thank you for coming on and sharing with us some of your different.
Yeah, I'm gay apparently, but that's okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I want to come back another week to have movie picks just so we can compare.
Oh no! I'll if I do this again, I'm going fucking all macho man, fucking action killing,
You won't believe it now.
mafia movie. I'm never doing that again.
I'm gonna like come to the table and just bring nothing but gay shit.
Yeah, Scarface, man, fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, Scarface. I love it.
Great movie. Yeah,
Never seen it.
it's on. I know it's on your
What?
list.
Shut
It's
up,
on
no,
it.
yeah, get out.
I know.
It's a good movie.
Yep. Blazing Saddles and She. There you go. Hey, he's an idiot. Yeah.
Gooch, I want to rub my fingers in your hair.
Josh,
He just
You're not alone.
I'm still
Yes.
recovering from this news, but what's going on with you on Popeye Culture? Culture Popped.
Public culture.
Popped my Joshy.
Yeah. So we gotta shit. What are we doing? Every other Tuesday we've got Culture Popped, and then the other Tuesdays we're popping in with top 5 comics, and then we're starting a comic book club. So to try to get some involvement from the peeps that watch. We have a regular monthly series, Marvelous Monday. So the next one coming out is X-Men 2000, and that should be at the beginning of September that drops. Tomorrow I'm gonna be filming our first episode of Cherry Popped with Maxfield Von Priestley. He just finished Buffy season 1, so we're talking Buffy season 1.
He finished it.
He finally
boy.
finished it, the little bitch. I literally had to be like, Max, if we're gonna do this, like, we need to do it. And he's like, yeah, I mean, it hasn't been that long since I started. I was like, it was like 6 months ago. We're doing an abbreviated season, man. Just watch it. So yeah, we've got that coming up, and then Friday I'll be on his channel for comic book conversations, and then Sunday night for Max's Man Cave. So
Nice.
and then Monday with this fellow over here.
Yeah, we're gonna crow each other.
Yeah.
We're gonna. I'd crow
Sounds
Josh
good.
any day. Oh, 100%.
So go and sub to Josh, and congrats, Cannoli. We didn't congratulate you on
thank you.
That's an achievement, dude. You earned it.
Thank
too.
you, sir.
Oh,
Well, you all helped me get
congrats,
there. Appreciate it. Long time coming, but thank
it's
you.
that
very much.
Velocipaster stream.
Dude, wait for the sequel. Just wait to the sequel. Nada, you're showing up. I don't
I'm
care.
not.
You have
No, I'm
No,
not.
you have no choice.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yes, I do.
No,
It's
you
called
don't.
freedom.
Oh, this is a
Not even
dictatorship.
gonna watch it. Not even gonna watch it. Nope.
Hey, someone mentioned Tu Wong Fu. Thank you for everything, Julie Newmar. That's a fucking hilarious movie.
That is. It's
So,
good. I remember
Just
it.
just
Yeah,
because
that's
of the
amazing.
actors that they have,
haven't
you're like,
seen it in
I
a
can't
while.
believe you did this at this time. But
Yep.
Yeah.
Guess what? We did all kinds of fun stuff back in the day without getting upset at each other about it. It was amazing.
Mhm.
We could just have fun. It was fine. Lady B.
Oh goodness, I don't know. The boys on the White Cloaks are starting up rewatches again, so I have to go back in the kitchen and shut the fuck up. I'm thinking of doing some book stuff. Like I'm gonna either try to record something or see if people want to do maybe read The Hobbit. I have not read that yet, and I do have Rankin and Bass illustrated book of that, so very much like to show the illustrations for that. And yeah, just recovering from the wedding. I mean, it sucks having fibro because you think you're fine, and then you get the flare like a week and a half later. So kind of dealing through that, but yeah,
that's Ralph Bakshi. Ralph Bakshi.
Yeah, I feel like every day I wake up, I've just been exhausted, so it just sucks.
That sucks.
But you guys did the wedding yourselves. Like that was, you did.
Oh yeah, like that was such a big creative thing for me. Like I put so much stuff in it. It's like I did all my I did the flowers, all the decorations, like the music, the all the stationery. Like I'm doing like thank you cards right now. So I did the graphics for that, invites. It was just a lot of work. It was a big presentation, but it was absolutely amazing. And I need to put some pictures up on Twitter or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
because I want to see it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. And thank you. Oh, Nadia is such a lifesaver for this. I had a really awful makeup trial and I was like, okay, I can do this myself. And she just came through with the freaking makeup recommendations. She was just like, use this. And when she was sick too. And so I appreciate that so much, dude. It was awesome. Thank you.
Person.
Yeah, just not to you, Cannoli. Just not
Of course not.
No. Welcome, Kaylin. Good to see you. A talented guy here who's, he's had him and AJ are having a rough patch. I don't want to tell people stories, but he's too old for AJ. AJ's kind of slowing down. He's getting beefy. He's working out. He's getting beefier, but he's not as quick. Yeah. So
can't compete with those stuffies, man. Sorry.
It's tough. It's tough.
Especially that Lion King coming out.
You do. You're good. You guys are a great couple. Now let's not be too weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Nadia. Okay. Also, wait. White Cloaks are 909 subs. Can we please do something about that, people? Let's move it up. Get close to that 1K line. Push you over. Season 3 is going to happen at some point, so let's get ready for that.
Do it.
Nadia, you've got multiple channels on the go here. Tell us what's going
on. With Inside All Day, we're coming back. We're going to be reviewing the Penguin weekly. I've got a pretty good panel for that. Gooch is on it. Zax might be on it. Lady B's on it. Nice. So we'll be going every Monday each week after the episode. I'm going to try to get a stream for us to discuss the Batman prior to it, but we'll see what schedule works for everyone. Over on the horror channel, I will have a review out this week of the movie I saw tonight, since it's an early showing. I will have a review out for Alien Romulus, and I'm seeing Cuckoo next week. I'm on no streams for the next 2 weeks because I have a friend coming into town. So
nice.
What does she look like?
They. She goes by they.
Okay, so, what do they look like?
Yeah.
Fucking good.
I mean, I think I have pictures of us on
the
interwebs. Here, I'll post it in the private.
Show pics.
I will. I get in there.
It's working, guys.
It's working.
She has pink or blue hair. My God.
Purple.
Oh.
And an OnlyFans.
What?
She's my best friend since 13.
I know who you're talking about. I know.
Yeah.
Zax is in.
And she loves wrestling.
Oh wow.
I like wrestling.
Yeah. So she's
talking.
coming into town for some girl time. So yeah. And then I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back. But there will be a Horror Tuesday episode in between. So
well, we have got your Inside All Day, so go sub there. Nads on Horror. Horror with Nads.
Horror with Nads.
Yep.
Big Nads.
Big Nads.
Big old Nads. Yeah.
Big old Nads.
And last
Big
but
old
not
Nads.
least,
Oh god.
The big Nads himself.
the guy's been streaming for like 3
Big
days
Gooch.
straight now, and he's still going.
I think he's gonna just stay up all night and just get
I
ready
like,
for his next stream.
what drugs do you and Sammy take? I have to
Dude,
know
what-
this.
yeah, what
Like,
I'm having fun. That's all I'm doing. I'm just having fun.
Cocaine is amazing, isn't it?
White snow.
Oh,
You
I have some
focus
residue left. No, I'm
It's legal
having
in
fun.
Canada.
Talking with some really good people.
Yeah.
And, tomorrow night, Demon Slayer. And then Sunday night, late night with Gooch. That show is kind of just
It's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
It's on its own railings.
Yeah, it's
Oh well.
yeah. We got the old man Goodwin yelling at people. We got Leon arguing about anything. It's great. No, it's honestly it's been a lot of fun. And then of course the Tuesday night's going to be now that Batman X-Men 97 is done. We were going to do Batman Caped Crusader, but I can't stomach it. So we're going to do Invincible on Tuesdays.
Oh, nice.
During season 1. Yeah, got quite the panel for that.
Nice.
And then of course Wednesday animated movie night, and then this Wednesday we're doing Perfect Blue for a review.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Thursday nights Demon Slayer, and then after Demon Slayer we're going right into Terminator.
It's coming out soon. Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's good. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the 2 movies for it. I'm ready.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Certainly,
Thank
George is going to be
you.
back this week somewhere. I'll host it if I'll host it. I got stuff. Got so much stuff to share from people who sent it to me that I can't wait to put some of it out
Cop
there.
Rock?
And, I always have Cop Rock.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
Cop Rock.
Cop Rock is always ready to go.
Cop Rock?
We got
Cop
like
Rock?
stuff like this.
Oh yeah, I just got completely ignored when I brought up Dempsey's thing. Let's watch his song he made.
Oh sure,
All right,
yeah.
You know what? I'll take another shot, but I'm gonna hype this shit up. Right.
Okay, Tim's on a fucking
I'm gonna put some
Vision
music-
Quest.
I'm gonna take another shot of water from his fake vodka bottle.
Irene, are you okay?
All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Holy shit! Good question, Don. What happened?
Did he just completely ignore the fact that I
Yes.
cried?
Poor Irene, man.
Have you never seen that clip? Like
Oh
they
my
keep saying,
God.
like, "Oh, we gotta check on Irene,"
Yeah.
and he's just like doing his own thing. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking great.
I
Doing
mean, it's
a
not like
shot.
I can do for her.
It's like, you guys all said I would take a shot. Poor Tim. Like that's probably why he's in such poor health now. As we've been playing that clip too many
It's
times.
it's his karma, huh?
Oh yeah. So that's an amazing night that we had.
That's fucking
So
great.
we have clips like that. We have clips like
The last thing I want to worry about is 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, if someone decides to put a gun up against my mom's head.
Yeah, I worry about that too.
yeah. It never ends. So yeah, well Saturday night we'll be back. So
What does he look like, a mushroom?
I don't know. It's his disguise. It's the same guy. It's Hunter J.
He was shoved back in his mom like twice.
He looks like a purple mushroom.
I want to know the mushrooms you're taking.
The purple ones, of course.
Purple.
Of course.
Oh my god.
He made this whole identity change, and then we still found him.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We did. And with that, we are gonna say good night. Thanks, everyone. Please leave a comment after. How about that? Leave me a comment.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Tell me what's the one thing you want us to watch, read, or show, or do. And or touch.
The Crow is overrated.
Fuck, she won't let it go. God. We get it. You don't like the fucking movie.
Crow's overrated.
My Gooch is swollen.
Yeah. Something is fallen.
All right. On your feet, people. Here we go. Good night.
Sorry.
The Crow's overrated.
respect to the trans community. And fuck you, transphobes.
Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Transphobes, show your fucking mouth. I'll knock you out. I'll knock you out. Transphobes, show your fucking mouth. I'll knock you out. You better watch out. Trans people are my friends.